a feeling it's going to start with, do you think it's wet? That's what I think is going to happen here. Which is not what we meant to do as a question
optimal.
of the day.
Just join the free Wi-Fi.
Come on now.
Do you think it's wet?
Join the free Wi-Fi.
Is Cane's chicken, was that it? Yeah.
No, we're not talking about what it is. Just do you think it's wet?
We'll tell you if you're right or not.
It's like putting your hand in a mystery box and guessing what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. Okay, so it was just after Judges that I tried.
Question.
So it's all good. And let's make sure you're volumized a little bit. All right. So yeah, I haven't set up the minis yet either. So that could happen if we so desired. But as a place to start today, I do have a question. If I had today's combat or today's session does have cutscenes embedded with scripts.
Is it the hide the loading?
I may have done a thing that I do sometimes, which is overdo things sometimes. But I have the equivalent of 3 cutscenes here, but not all of them have a total of 5 characters. So we'll get there. But who would like to be? Actually, I think. Do we want to roll for this, or do you want to volunteer? Not everybody has to be a reader here. Alternatively, I can typecast these characters.
I want to see your typecast. No. Typecast.
Okay. I think for the sake of this, that Meadow should be Najinia.
Okay.
Najinia is how you say it, so that's not your script.
What's your reason?
You gotta explain your
You'll
reason.
have to. I will give you the typecast. You have to decide whether you think it's right.
I'm going to
after the
take it as
scene.
an insult, no matter what it is.
Nyajinia, and we're only doing scene 1 at first. Okay, so you're gonna be Nyajinia.
So long.
And actually, in this for Sylvari, let's have you two do contested checks here. No, I'm sorry.
Who?
You two do contested checks for a part, and you two do contested checks for a part.
Oh. What are we rolling?
What do I have in common
just
with this
D20,
guy?
D20, no filter.
It's yours.
What?
You underestimate my power. Oh, okay,
That would be the one here.
We're so back.
12.
Would be A1 here. What was it?
12.
Okay.
This doesn't feel like typecasting, Greg. This feels like you're having us roll for it.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, actually, you can be Sylvari.
I'm so sorry.
You guys are going to be Kalyan, or actually, who won? Garen? Okay, so Garen gets to be Kalyan. When
offense to this
when
already.
it's time for the second scene, 2, remind me, because I'm going to have Max. I didn't actually get a chance to highlight it in this one, at least. I think I had him highlight it in something else. Unless I'm just being weird. Hold on, give me a second. I overdid it too much. That one's a blank. Yeah, it's basically you'll be Veluth, but in the second scene, so you can read along with the first scene. Braden, you can just have a copy, and you can. You know what, Braden? Let's have you narrate, and maybe you can narrate the first page of the first scene, and Max can narrate the second page of the second scene.
I'm
so
fine.
you'd be doing the stage directions. It's set up as a screenplay. If you want a highlighter,
A character description?
I will give you a bit here as part of the
typecasting.
the framing of the
typecasting.
recap. So last time we were here, you all had inadvertently entered some sort of non-Doctor Strange mirror dimension of sorts. And you have somehow connected with Kesrek the Mirror-bound, a Nagpa, and somehow that was as you were trying to enter the Temple of Lathander. Argent somehow strong-armed the Celestial Worm to bring him in, and now the Celestial Worm's wrapped around Oz's hand. You guys had a series of interactions and combats as you awakened Kesrek in his bestial form. He has not said anything, but he has continued to bloop and blip and blablam around in various combat or mind-attacking ways and whatnot. Up to this point, you all had been doing significant damage. I think you did something like 200 hit points of damage to him, or 150 maybe. At the point you got to that point, a key threshold for him near the end of the last game, triggering all of the light. All the mirrors began. All the shattered pieces of mirror raised up into the air began floating, and then something happened that made everything go dark. One significant part before that happened was that your friend from the Temple of the Lathander, he was bald-headed and older, but still in good form, and his name was Sunstrider.
What's his first name?
I got there. Yes. So Sunstrider, unfortunately, was turned into some sort of large rock block, I
Oh my
believe.
god, I forgot about that.
Signified by the treasure in the corner. Sorry, internet, for that. Bless you, Garen.
Thank you.
I have, if you guys want to set up the minis based on where you were last, I think this was the Duke, and he was hiding in the
take a
corner,
photo,
rolled in a pile of mirror.
I do have a photo.
There's a Giblet if
Brayden
you
has
want
a
it.
photo.
Yeah, so you guys can do that. I can't remember what I was using this guy for. And then was I using the big Skelly guy? I think, we'll just use this for Kesrek in this moment. Though, I think that's what we're doing, something like that. I can't remember now. So, I will say the reason there are cutscenes today, or will be cutscenes today, is there are significant lore drop, and I didn't want to just tell the fast version of the story because I thought it was meaningful. It's also non-canonical from a D&D standpoint, so it's my own homebrew on the Raven Queen background. So,
Cool.
supposedly or something.
Oh, that's
so
cool. I'm excited. This
we'll
is
see
fun.
how this goes.
I've never gotten to read a script for a D&D campaign. This is
I
fun.
have never written a script for a D&D campaign, but I got excited, and it was funny because I started putting in what I wanted GPT to spit out, and I ended up writing so much in the GPT box that I just copy and pasted it over, and then even when it gave me like a one-page scene, so this is like 40% GPT, and the rest is me having a little too much fun. But yeah, just a full disclosure. But I am excited about it.
Oh yeah, I was hiding behind the
That's
guy
what
who turned
it was.
into rock.
Yeah. So you all had, while Braden's setting this up, you all had everything go black, a magical blackness beyond just darkness. And it's at this point that it's even Jackie's special vision isn't working. And any other sort of blind sight. It's like the air, the darkness is so palpable that it's making everyone's tremor sense, blind sight, special sight just go haywire.
Are you actually using this for character sheet? Mm-hmm. Okay, just want to make sure.
Good.
Yes.
Okay. So, as we start today,
Okay.
everyone's in blackness. I'll say, we'll start with what would you do before, and then I'll go to my next piece. Like if you had a moment, there's kind of this instant realization that like, whatever magical things you had, you are in palpable darkness. It almost feels like being underwater in the abyss of water, like the lowest part of the sea kind of thing. There's a pressure from it, there's a weight to it. You can still, yeah.
I don't know if I'd have anything to do.
I think I'd just like hunker down and try and hide myself as best as I think I can.
Okay.
Argent would focus on the very little he can't perceive. He'd kind of wave his hand in front of his face, realize he can't see it, and then focus on all the details he can still observe. So his heartbeat, his tactile senses, which feel nothing but darkness, and try to calm himself in the void of nothingness.
Trying to stay focused out and not get overwhelmed psychologically?
Yes.
Okay. So make a stealth check. For sure, make a constitution.
Save or check?
Make a wisdom check, actually, on that one.
You got my hopes up for like
I
5
know.
seconds.
35.
Oh, it's still 16.
Okay. So yes, you hide like there's never been hiding in the darkness before.
Can I hear, what's her name?
Not,
Galara. Can I hear her like
make
shuffling?
a perception check.
I also have my whatever it's called. Oh, I can tell if there's someone within 5 feet of me or something.
But your tremor sense and blind sense, everything like the
Blind sense. If you're able to hear, you're aware of the location of any hidden or invisible creature within 10 feet of you.
make a perception check. That will determine this.
14.
Okay, we'll see. What about the other 3?
I think it would just try to like, kind of like scare it, but instead of focusing on what they can, they'll focus on what they remember, like where everybody was, like try to remember the room as best they can.
Do a history check.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, I think that's intelligence.
I will have my sword in my hand, ready to strike out at the first thing that may strike at me, and I'm just pouring all of my senses into my blind sense, my blind fighting.
Okay.
And just being aware of my surroundings, trying to be aware of my surroundings within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Do you want me to add the modifier?
Yes.
19.
Okay.
I just wanted you to know.
Thank you. I see. Braden, make a. You said you were doing 2 things. You were trying to really focus on your blind sense. So I'll let you decide which of those 2 things you lean into. But actually, both of them are perception based. So do a perception check for me.
18.
19? 18. Okay. So 14 and 18 on perception. Okay. So.
No, but I can't tell you the worst.
Before I forget that. Perception was, for you it was 18, for Oz it was 14. We have a 35 stealth. What was your 14, right? What? Your perception?
That was mine. You had me roll perception.
You had 30.
I rolled a stealth and a perception to see if I could.
I haven't rolled anything.
Okay,
see if Galara
that's
was still
right.
next
What was
to me.
Oz gonna do?
What is Oz gonna do in this? I don't know if Oz does anything. I don't know if Oz has anything really to do.
Okay.
This is like the equivalent of being like
all skill
flashbang.
checks, ability checks, or RP are available to you.
I mean, my perception isn't very good, but I guess I can roll it.
Okay. Or insight.
My insight is the exact same.
That's right. We've established this.
Yeah,
All right,
it would need
cool.
to be an int base for me to have any kind of.
Okay.
And I don't think I need to investigate the source of the darkness because I think I can make a safe assumption that it's the guy in front of me.
Do perception and then you roll me a D100 because your senses are different.
Okay, my perception.
Garen, remind me what you were doing while that roll's happening.
Beast mode?
What'd you get? Nat 20?
I got a nat 20 on my perception.
Okay.
And then for my D100, I rolled a, you know what, also a 20.
Okay.
And what were you asking me?
Remind me what was your character doing?
So I'm focusing on his heartbeat and other senses.
That's right. What was your wisdom check again?
16.
Okay. That was just wisdom. All right, and then I want everyone to make a wisdom saving throw. I'm looking for you rolling a.
Take a +5.
Let's go.
Right?
Easy game.
Do I get a +5?
It's a 23 or higher.
Does Jackie get a +5 from me?
Because we're like close.
Does this still apply?
You're 10 feet away.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yes. And
I don't
that
think I'm
puts me at
close,
exactly
but I don't know.
23.
Good. Go.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
9.
Okay.
2!
Okay.
I rolled a 9.
You rolled a 9?
Okay. So
I wish
Oz,
yeah.
What does that give you?
11.
Oh.
Plus
Really?
11.
Oh,
Plus, I was like 11. You only have like a 2 to your
no,
wisdom
I have
save?
20.
I was just like, what kind of.
I have higher than that, just because warlocks get wisdom for some reason.
Okay. All right. So
Because
we'll
you need
see
to have
what
a
that
strong
does.
mind to deal with the otherworldly, is my guess. In theory.
Move that for a second. I just want to.
So it's a good thing. It makes little sense.
Okay. So
And because charisma is a semi-useless save, so wisdom is a useful save.
Okay, so as everyone sits in darkness, kind of leaning into their initial reaction, with who had the 20? You had a 20 perception,
Yes, I had 20, and I rolled a 20 on my DM.
and you had a 20 perception too.
20 minus 1.
What was your nat 20?
For history.
History. Okay, that's to remember things. Okay, so you'll get something here in a minute. So remind me of that when when a thing happens.
Okay.
After, yeah. Anyways,
I had it too.
you had it too, so it doesn't matter. So.
I couldn't tell if this is avoiding a bad thing or noticing a good thing.
So Max is close enough to hear and sense Galara casting some sort of spell, whispering next to you. The rest of you, actually, Oz would actually hear that too. You hear these, it's almost like it's ephemeral echoes kind of traveling through.
Because I'm blank by other senses.
Yeah. So the two of you actually do hear that part. So you can hear that. You can hear Galara's sweet voice desperately trying to cast some sort of spell. There's a moment where all of you hear her. And for you two, it's normal. It's normal sounding. The rest of you, you hear Galara whisper in your ear, and I think I see something. Everything was dark, but I think there's something I can almost sense without seeing. A light of some kind. It seems to be wandering, lost in all of this darkness.
She just reminded me I have divine sense, so I will try to activate that.
Okay. Cool.
Sorry, I don't use this shit too often.
Okay. So, for Max and Oz, you hear her strongly enough to where you think you might be able to speak back. The rest of you, it's such a whisper, you're not, and you can tell like she's forcing the sound through the darkness. But Max and Oz had high enough rolls on that. You think you might be able to either be close enough or something that you might be able to push or use your psychic abilities. Would you say anything back to her as she sets that up?
She's saying that she could see something?
She's like, I can see or sense. I sense something. There's a light in all this darkness, wandering around, lost. It seems to almost jump from reflection to reflection, and all of you hear her saying that.
I don't know if it was spur her on. Psychically reach out. What kind of light?
It erratic, but powerful. Pause. All right. So now I have to be obnoxious here. So I need. Can you lift that up carefully? We want to keep the setup generally.
Good luck.
So
The Oz or the other Oz?
Oh, where's
Other Oz.
we beat other Oz, didn't we?
you guys don't know.
Oh,
Other Oz is dead.
Other Oz will return.
Other Oz will return.
Sorry, Meadow. I don't mean to be all up in your space here.
It's okay.
Dr. Oz. Instead of Dr. Doom, Dr. Oz.
Dr. Doofenshmirtch.
Evil Incorporated. After hours.
Nope, cheese. Cheese and crackers.
I think that was Garrett that you just killed.
Who's this guy again?
character B.
Oh yeah. Where
Your character
he
was Tony
was
Stark.
He's over here.
in the corner.
Because they're both rich.
I mean, there's a lot of rich characters in it.
No, I think Goldman might be like a.
So the only
I think
one who
Goldman might
can
be like a
sense
Doctor Doom,
this
where he hypes himself up.
is Meadow,
Okay.
or Meadow's character.
Wes, man.
And I realized I need something here.
Sideburns.
I'm just gonna do this in a funny way. Yep.
where
there's
there's a
some
gap,
segments.
so that way we have table space.
Yeah. Hey,
Okay,
Max,
just for the
Jackie,
sake
you
of-
want to scoot the tables out so this is sitting over a gap to give us more table space?
Sure.
Fine. Jackie, I see how it is.
Well, check the brakes because if you try and pull it and they're
You
not
asked me if
even.
I wanted to do
You need to hit that one, Jackie.
Yeah, just gonna get that one.
short legs. I'm mostly torso.
There we go.
Sorry. As I said, I tend to.
Okay.
We all know I have a tendency for overdoing some things and not doing enough of others.
This is cool.
Is that better?
This is cool. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
thanks.
Thank you.
So for now, this is just a representation of whatever light she says for now. You know, we'll see where it goes and what it does. Actually, let's get start.
There's the light.
I like it. We're
Is this
good.
our actual distance?
Oh, sorry. From now, for now, this is the distance. Okay. You said what kind of light? Erratic, she says, but strong somehow. It seems more lost than anything else. I'm gonna reach out to it.
Oh no.
And you all hear
Jedi
that
kinda
in
shit
whispers.
going on.
Do what?
I said this is some real Jedi shit going on. Just
And then who do we have? Like monks or paladins? I'm sorry, not monks. Clerics or paladins? Is that just you two, or
yeah, it just does.
are you a paladin or cleric? No, he's no.
I'm just a
so
fighter.
cleric or paladin, make a religion check.
Ah, yes, I know more than you gods.
I got a
You've been
nat one.
punished for your
I just said.
hubris.
I got a nat one.
Okay, that's fine.
It'd be 6 total.
It's okay. It makes sense. You're you also have Serena there, and that's kind of
Serena's
you have.
with Galara.
Never mind. Okay. Actually, have advantage
without,
then.
I'm without my child now.
If I had been there,
I got a 3.
Okay.
So that's 8 total.
You guys, okay, yeah. So you're like light. What light? We should. Yeah, you're not. I mean, I don't think either of you are light domain clerics, though,
No.
right? Yeah. Okay. So
Tempest
that's part of it.
Domain, Oath of Vengeance. I think.
Tempest.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Oath of St.
You know,
yes.
when it comes to
I knew
clerics
it
and
was something
paladins, there are
powerful.
clerics and paladins, and then there are clerics and paladins. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
like, you
so I'm
guys
not good
are
enough?
somewhere.
I take no offense to that. You are 100% correct.
All right.
We're the party clerics. We're like the
No, the party's clerics or the
we're
party?
The party clerics. We're like the storm chasers, the tornado chasers.
That's so funny.
That's what Tempest clerics are, as I feel
Not an
like.
academic cleric.
No, we jump in storms.
Okay.
And has proficiency in heavy armor and weapons.
Practical skills.
Exactly.
So, with that, okay, when you hear her say that, there's a moment, and then all of you are going to be immersed in what appears to be some sort of memory.
Unskippable cutscene.
But it is. So that's I've been thinking about video game design, playing Silk Song lately, and it's been
This is a reference just for me, but in Final Fantasy XIV, whenever they're about to have a bunch of like cutscenes back to back, they'll be like, "You're about to like spend a lot of time. Make sure you have ample time to watch all of these, so you don't miss any part of the story."
That's fun.
That's actually
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
basically what we're.
That
about
is
to-
fun. Okay, so
I think I gotta press A to continue.
because of the wisdom check, only Oz has any form of agency in this, aside from the scene that's happening. What that means is Oz can say things to Galara, but not to any of the people in the memory.
Hell yeah.
So and that'll
Imagine
be
if you could.
after. So it'll be after the cutscene. There'll be a moment where Oz might be able to do something before we jump back into whatever. Okay. Okay. So. So we have for this we have the first scene is 4 characters actually. Oh, because Kezrek's in there too, and a narrator. So
I wonder who the narrator will be.
I was having them do it. So we have Garen as Callion
Yep.
There's a 5th character.
in the scene 1. So it's Kezrek, it's Selvari. Of course, I had it in front of me because I wasn't.
Yeah,
thinking.
Kezrick has like 1 line.
Is it?
No, Kezrick
he's got
has
a
more,
couple.
but there's
So
also
it's just the
Volute.
first scene. It's
That's
the first
in
3
scene 2.
pages. So first 3 pages.
What do you have?
Make sure I gave you the right one.
You don't have the right one.
So it's the first 3
you don't-
pages. Did I give him the wrong one?
Yeah, there's scene 2.
Yeah, those 3.
Right one. I'm
There's
so
we're-
scene 1 and scene 2.
there is a 5th
Yeah.
character named Volute.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
scene
second
2.
two.
Yeah. Cool.
We're in
I-
scene 1 right now.
Did
I
I?
have lines for Veluth in scene 1.
I stapled it poorly. It's my. Hold on. All right.
Does it not say scene 2 at the top?
Yeah, I just can't. That's my fault. I am not apparently a good.
We can share.
Aww.
I'm cool that way.
Yeah.
So check it out.
I had a much bigger scene.
Yeah, okay.
This is mine now.
Some
Take
people's
it.
Gregs.
This is mine now.
Share.
Oh, I remember why now. Okay. So you guys good there? All right.
Yeah.
So here's what we'll do.
Here.
In scene 1,
Well, I have lines.
I know you.
You can do. He's the narrator.
he's the narrator. You can be Kesrek. He
I thought-
comes in the second half.
Oh, am
of
I also-
scene
okay.
1. And then,
Carlos who?
so you
I'm
have
Sylvari.
Sylvari.
Callion.
Meadows playing
Gina.
Nyanjina. Nyanjinia.
Her name is Gina. I cannot say the other part.
That's okay. You don't have to say
It's okay. You don't have to say your own name.
Yeah.
She has a nickname in this one.
I thought it was Gina. Oh, is it Ginny?
It's Ginny.
Ah, there we go.
For better or worse.
Yeah.
And so Max is
I
Kesrick,
have to
you're
say-
Sylvari, you're the narrator,
name of Warhammer character.
you're Callion, and you're Nyanjinia. So I'm
Warhammer
gonna
named
not
Kesrick, one
interrupt
eye.
you guys, and you guys are just gonna try and do a cold reading of the script.
What's my motivation here?
Yeah, what's what's also?
So context. So narrator just reads dramatically. Kesrick. So what do we have here? First, Nyanjinia is a sweet little girl, youngest of 3 kids who are out playing. She is, she's if you think happy-go-lucky, peppy and
I
kind.
see why now.
Yeah. Sylvari is if you took, what's the queen from Game of Thrones?
I haven't. That means
Cersei.
nothing.
Never mind. Yeah,
Cersei.
I was
Cersei.
gonna say Cersei. It's okay.
Skimming the
Never mind.
script, she
Yeah.
kind of gave me like a little bit of like just like an Azula vibe, where she's like.
So
This means
if,
nothing to
kind of
him.
like-
if you
Yeah.
think
I'm just making the references that neither one of us understand.
is Azula from Avatar?
Avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the sister of Firebender?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's pretty close.
Okay.
So that combined with like high school cheerleader. Like
Yeah,
in the worst
that's-
case, like Queen Bee, high school cheerleader, like undercutting,
That's
passive aggressive or whatever.
Like
Yeah.
reading the lines, I was like, is
Yes.
this Azula?
And then Callion is
Super
just
swaggy
he is
narrator.
the boy playing with the princess and her cousin.
Got it.
Okay.
What
Glad to know I
about?
have an
Oh,
essential
Kesrick
character.
is
Kesrick.
Sylvari's father and Nyanjinia's uncle.
Evil
Father.
dynamic.
Yeah.
So Nyanjinia is young, like 9 or 10 years old. Kesrick is an adult man, father, like
How old?
middle-aged.
Okay.
And you two are like 12, 13 years old. So you're like a couple years older. So Callion and Sylvari are 12, 13 years old.
Troy did have a field day.
It depends on how these scenes go. What do you think I wrote into these? All right.
So you typecasted us. You typecasted him as my father.
Well, I think
It was more.
Kesrick was
It
the
could've gone either way.
was the one left over because
Yeah,
I
I
originally
think-
was just Veluth.
And yeah, it'll be.
Yeah, because then you guys
Yeah,
do a
that's true.
contestant role.
Actually, the next scene will make more sense than this one. So yeah, don't take it too personally or whatever you were thinking. All right.
Because your
scene
dad on the
one-
I'm gonna be able to do this with a straight face.
Scene 1, the Silver Garden from Antiquity. Go for it.
Give me a second to compose myself. I'm still like laughing on the inside.
La 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 la
Where all laughter
la.
belongs.
You're not helping.
Red leather, yellow leather.
I'm never gonna be able to start.
I believe in you. Just go.
Moonlit gardens of the Elven Palace. Silver trees whisper in the wind. 3 elven children, Inginia, Sylvari, and Callion, play near a reflecting pool. Faint magical sparks drift through the air as children's magic toys float like fairy flies.
Fireflies.
Last one to the bridge loses.
Hey, that wind pushed me.
Don't skip the.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
there's narration.
Sorry.
It's a very important
He
job.
didn't take his paper back.
Callion runs. Sylvari flicks her fingers subtly. A small gust of enchanted wind slows Inginia.
Hey, like I said, that wind pushed me.
Did it?
Perhaps the forest already knows which of us is meant to lead.
Sylvari, you did that.
Did what?
She idly spins a floating ribbon of illusion magic that wraps around Ingenia's ankle for a moment before vanishing.
Stop it!
Oh, gentle Ginny. You cannot even untangle a ribbon spell. What will you do when the kingdoms start fighting again? Ask them nicely to stop?
She's going to be queen someday.
Exactly the problem.
Sylvari lifts her hand again. A tiny illusion forms above Ingenia's head, a crooked crown that wobbles comically?
Yes.
Comically.
Behold, Rainy Ginny, merciful queen. It's laughable.
The priest Blue said Mother was very merciful, and I'm not a queen yet, Barry. Don't call me that.
Why? Everyone is always saying how beautiful your smile is. Ginny the joyful. You will smile at assassins and forgive traitors. You will apologize to invading armies.
Sylvari, that's enough. You shouldn't treat family this way.
Oh, Callion, you misunderstand. I'm helping her. The world will not spare her feelings simply because she is kind.
Father says kindness isn't weakness.
Isn't it? My father says rulers must sometimes do terrible things.
My father says rulers must protect people.
And when protecting them requires cruelty, what then, little Ginny?
Neither is completely true. And someday every elf must become what Scripture says, kind as Corellin and as ruthless as Lolth. A perfect pairing of father and mother.
Callion creates a mirage of the two elven deities, which blend into grown versions of the three children, elegant and regal. Sylvari's illusion of a crown over Ginny's head bursts into flaming sparks, dissolving Callion's vision. Scared, Ingenia begins to cry quietly. Footsteps approach. Kesrick enters the garden.
Ginny the Joyful, what tears are these? What is there to trouble you children?
Uncle, I...
Page 2, Sylvari. That mixes yours up too.
Yes.
I'm so cool with the staple.
Sorry.
It's terrible.
Oh, Father, she simply grew tired. I told her perhaps the princess should rest before she exhausts herself.
You were watching over her?
Of course. Someone must keep track of our future queen.
Kesrick kneels beside Ingenia.
The world may bruise gentle hearts, Ginny, but do not let it harden you.
Sylvari says kindness makes me foolish.
Then the world may need a foolish queen of your sort.
Or a stronger one.
Strength wears many faces, sweet Sylvari, and it is built from the memories and moments we choose to hold on to.
Sylvari smiles sweetly as Kesrick comforts Ingenia. The illusion crown forms briefly in Sylvari's hand before she crushes it into sparks.
All right. Good job, everybody. Nice work. Sorry for my terrible stapling capabilities, apparently.
I was like, mine ends right here, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope I don't have any
I think
more
I'm the
lines.
only one that got a...
I got a
got-
good one,
yeah.
too.
Yeah, we're the only ones that got good scripts.
So, that scene happens, you're all embedded in it. Oz could say something to, what would you try and do, if anything? You have some agency here.
And so I can talk to
Galara.
Laura.
Yeah. You could probably talk in a way that everyone could hear you. It would just be a hard whisper to everybody else.
And I don't recognize these names or anything, do I?
History check.
That's what I was gonna say.
All of you could do a history check or something like that if you want.
Why
Does
not?
my history check go towards this, or no?
That first one, no. That was you being able to know where people are in the room. Everybody's still in blackness, but
25?
okay.
22.
Okay.
I got a,
15.
Okay.
I got a rock.
Okay. So, and Garen, did your character? You're
My
just
character
taking
does
it
not
in,
care.
Like, no idea. Okay. Or no.
He just
not
got his
worried about it.
popcorn.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. Did both of you read the thing from the mage, the histories, or was that just you?
I did at least.
Okay. I'm like, I don't think you stole the
Like,
books.
yeah, I was gonna say, I think I read.
Okay. So,
I am also.
yeah. This is ancient. So with and are you elven too? No. Half elf. Okay, you wouldn't get enough of the lore, but Kezrek sounds familiar. Selvari, didn't we fight that lady with a 15? Selvari is didn't we fight that lady? That name sounds familiar. The two of you, this is pinging, and there's not going to be much difference between the 22 and the 25. Sorry, but Kezrek and Selvari, you would immediately know both. It takes you a bit to remember, but they are both two of the Nagpa, are names of the Nagpa at least. Kezrek.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, Kezrek and Selvari are two names of the Nagpa that you guys studied. And part of the history of the Raven Queen, you know the early years was, there was something about betrayal, and you know there's 13 Nagpa, that for sure. You're reminded of what you knew from your notes of the Nagpa, which is there's Selvari was the one you guys fought. She was the Nagpa, the Weaver of Regret. And so you know that name links. You're not sure if this is who that is or not. Okay. And then Kezrek the Mirror Bound. So you knew that he was obsessed with stealing identities and he's unable to maintain his own reflection. And so you're hearing this name Kezrek and you guys thought that's who you were in, but now you're seeing like all of these are elven children and an elven like dad, right? They all look like high level royalty, like part of a royal family, well dressed, clean, that sort of thing. So they're not street urchins; they're definitely like high society, high elves, for what it's worth. And so as you're starting, so that's what you can get with what you have there.
Yeah, I think the only thing I have to say, like to Galar, is just like, what is this? What are we watching?
I think we're watching memories of regret that are holding. I'm trying to press through, bear the darkness and the layers of before I can reach the light. And this was the first one.
Strange.
This memory, yeah. It seemed the easiest because it felt the warmest.
This is a warm memory.
Okay. So then, with that, we're gonna step back, and so your characters are like you can't engage in the memory, and you have agency over when you're in the memory and responding to it. So that's why you have that. But now you guys have a moment where you've seen this thing and you're all sitting in the same what you thought was the same darkness. I'll say Meadow because of your history check. There's something about the way you're remembering things in the darkness. You can sense. You get it. You believe. You think. Remember how far away people are, and no one else knows the room has expanded like this. But you can feel like, for whatever reason, your memory is making you sense the difference in the sound or something.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Echolocation.
So let's have everybody roll initiative real fast. Everybody roll initiative, because we aren't out of combat.
11.
The memories are interwoven here.
Would Jackie and I still be within 10 feet, or after this expansion we're further away?
Roll a d100 to see if it's relevant.
Domain expansion, Mirror of Regret.
As a
Did it just
53.
get knocked
I'm
down?
watching JJK
Oh, no.
right now.
You're no
seen
longer
it. I just
close
know domain
enough.
expansion.
So Jackie, you feel
So
a
good.
sense of loss as you step out. One you're familiar with. You step out of the aura that makes you feel safer. That is usually connected, or you've moved out of the aura after the memory that makes you feel safer. Okay, so initiative.
11.
Okay.
24.
Okay.
Of course. I do have a +7. I'm sorry, 23.
Okay.
7.
Oh, the boss got 24, so now you're saying.
Okay.
13.
Right.
Okay. And then Meadow.
5.
5 for you.
Yeah, I know.
Cheese and crackers, guys.
Listen, I can't
That's not great. That's a very. Never mind. Okay, so and that was.
We have a very diverse
we're Mike
cast.
Ale, right? For some reason, my brain tried to go someone else. That other guy.
David.
Rest in
David.
peace.
Yeah.
He's not dead.
Rest in peace.
Quit telling everybody I'm dead.
Do I get one?
Okay. Kezrek is going to have the highest initiative, and in the darkness.
The orange and green.
In the darkness, he gets to add 2.
Do you have a color?
Beggars can't be choosers. I'll take any.
I'll give you the one I don't
Actually, we'll get
You
there.
don't like these ones?
like. It's grape.
Where is his character?
Are they
Come on.
grape?
I love grape.
I was gonna say I also want the blue red ones. I didn't know they were grape.
Yeah, they're
Come on now.
Some in the back.
strawberry grape. The blue one's grape.
I first just tasted the strawberry.
I love the orange and green one.
Computer, work for me. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. There's so much because I eat the cherry and lemon ones and the orange and lime ones. So I have a lot. And then Brayden gets the ones I don't like.
I love the sour gummy ones.
They're my fave.
Same.
I used to
So,
down these a lot.
so Kezret can move
Favorite
around
candy
in the
watermelon
darkness
though.
without any worry. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to try and be consistent about that. Or I could just go off initiative order. Oh, Galar is holding the other. She's constantly seeking, so she doesn't have an initiative. She's just going to go at the bottom of the round. But that way it's there. So I roll a 6, he attacks her. 2, that's going to be Oz. He's going to go for... So out of nowhere, Rift Talons, 2 of them, and he gets advantage because he can sense through this. However, on that attack, I rolled 2 3s.
Oh, wow. What does he have to hit?
That's a good
I was
question.
gonna say, like, we have, like, plus 10s. So he could very well have a
Well, what's your armor class?
13.
Oh, never mind. Just
Yeah, I
kidding.
was gonna
Okay.
say, I'm
He
a
does have a
caster.
so that's a 15 to hit. And so.
Squishy.
And then the second one is definitely going to hit as well. So you're going to take between
damage.
both of both of his talons sink into Oz, and they come with a psychic force as well. So you take 54 force damage from his
Oz.
rift talons.
Rest in peace. How much? 54?
54 between
Ooh.
the 2 attacks. He just used his multi-attack to go rift talon in the dark.
I'd be on 1
And
HP.
he gets advantage on those.
I'd
and
be at like
then
120 something.
26 psychic damage.
Good for you.
Psychic damage.
I did
Oh,
say
psychic
psychic.
I'm
damage.
like a piece of wet paper.
And is it half of that reflects back? Is that what you take half, and then half of what you take reflects back?
Hold on, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah.
No, all of it
All,
reflects back.
it all reflects back.
Okay.
Sorry, just for some reason my pen wasn't working. So I took 54,
Force damage.
so that took me to, and then how much psychic damage?
26.
26, so I'll take 13, and I'll deal 13 back.
Okay.
I feel healthy.
What's the damage reflection from Power of Winter?
What was that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Pointless comment.
If the target's concentrating, it makes a check at disadvantage. Are you concentrating on anything?
I don't think so.
I'm trying to remember. I don't think you had anything else.
I
Okay.
don't remember what
Concentration
I
is for
used a spell
weaklings.
slot last combat, but I don't remember what I used it on.
Okay. And there is a savagery to this attack that certainly surprises you as these rift talons grab at you.
Can we
Mike,
see, so I can see this coming, or is it still? I was fully surprised by this. Okay.
yeah, you're fully in the dark. It is just like sudden, like something grabbed you, picked you up with its mind powers, and shook you like a dog. To quote Monsters Inc. Sorry, never mind. Cartoon. Mike,
think we've all
yeah,
seen Monsters Inc.
I was the way Jackie was looking at me.
I don't remember.
I don't remember the quote.
That was.
I remember one
It's
quote
one of
from
the best.
Monsters.
It's after the diner. It's like
The diner.
Oh yeah.
he goes on the date with what's her poo
Yeah,
or whatever.
That's a sushi restaurant.
And the kids there, and they're interviewing them.
I remember,
And
okay.
those weren't
I
even the
vaguely
kids; those were the
remember this,
adults, the
yes.
Yeah,
grown men
he's
about the
been-
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been probably well over a
My
decade
favorite
since
quote
I've
from
watched
Monsters Inc. is
Admittedly.
I'll kidnap 1,000 children.
Yeah.
I'll kidnap 1,000 children
You know, I
before I
don't,
let this
I don't
company
remember
down.
that quote, but I've seen Monsters Inc.
Okay. Yeah. Mikael is next, and then Oz. Mikael, what do? You're in darkness.
I'm still in darkness.
Darkness, my old friend.
I wanna-
I went.
Where did you go?
I went Leo Batman.
What is that?
In the Lego movie, he goes darkness. No
Oh, I
parents.
love the part in the Lego movie. We quote it all the time in my house.
Oh, okay.
On a previous turn,
Yes.
before we went into the cutscene,
Yeah.
I said I wanted to use my divine sense.
Yes.
Can I have done that prior to this?
What were you hoping to do? Yeah, it doesn't count as your action. Sure. What were you hoping to do?
Sense
Divine.
undead. And know
Or
where they
fiends.
are within 60 feet of
Does
me.
it let you know within?
I know where they are. I know what classification they are, but I do not know who they are. So, like, I know there's an undead 10 feet in front of me,
Yeah.
but I don't know it is.
Start
an
with
actual-
Roll a d4 for me on this one. If you get a 4, you get something. Okay. So, all the darkness around you is resonating undead.
Right.
That's part of the
We got
challenge.
zombie fog.
The whole
It's like zombie darkness.
It's zombie bacteria in the air.
Yeah, something like that. That's not a
What's
bad way of
bacteria?
thinking about it, actually. I kind of
Right.
like it.
My character has never heard of
It's
bacteria.
undead bacteria in the air.
Ew.
Is this water
Gross.
sanitary?
It's like
What's
fungal
that from?
spores, but.
Tarzan.
I've never seen Tarzan, but everyone is mad at me for that.
Yeah.
Tarzan's
All right.
okay.
So your divine sense does tell you this is undead. I'll let you roll at the top of every turn because that stays on, right?
Yes.
Okay. At the top of every
for-
turn.
It lasts like until the end of your next turn. So it would last
Okay.
until the end of this
Ep-
turn, essentially.
Okay. I'll try and remember.
Time is wonky here.
Ah. Okay, cool. So what do you want to do then for the turn?
I don't know.
What was that noise?
I don't know. I can't recreate it. I don't know how I did that. It was weird shit. Weird science.
Weird science.
Shit. I don't know.
That's a
Does anyone
strange thing
have
to
the
do in the
daylight
dark, but I
spell?
know it's scary. I
No.
guess.
I have a warlock spell slot left.
Oh, I should get my spell card out.
Yeah, check if you have daylight. That might be
I
useful.
do.
Don't have daylight.
I don't
That-
I was
think I
asking the
do.
cleric.
You should or shouldn't pick.
I don't think I have daylight.
Cause like, I
Does
don't know.
surprisingly well.
I don't think I took daylight.
What do I have? I have Hex, Arms of
Secondary.
Hadar.
I took
Sometimes-
daylight because there's a
Shield
vampire was a
and
major
Wrathful
antagonist
Smite.
in an old D&D campaign. So I cast daylight on a pebble, put the
Multiversal.
pebble in a box, and gave it to him.
Okay.
That's amazing.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do.
What you gonna do?
Also, well, I was just wondering because I was checking my
I'm gonna
languages.
try and
I
see.
can't-
And like when I was doing Mad Men, they said like, here's some languages that might be useful to you guys.
Alright.
I would say
Alright. I'm gonna activate my Echo Knight.
Okay.
And you know what? Because I'm so
I think
disoriented,
I'll put that in my cleric. It doesn't make sense for him.
a
to
random
have
direction 30 feet away from me.
Evil languages.
And what is it?
Echo Knight.
Echo Knight.
Oh, okay,
In a
yeah.
random feet or a random direction 30
Yeah, I
feet
think I'm
away
gonna
from me. So I'm gonna
give-
roll a D8.
I like it. Where's
Yep.
one?
One will be in front of
The
me.
way you're facing.
and
Okay,
then,
sure. And then 8.
3, 5, 7, and then in between.
Gotcha. Okay.
3.
Okay. And then roll a d4 for how many feet away?
He's gonna cast
Or are
it
you
30.
saying as far as?
As far as I can, which is 30 feet.
Okay.
Do you want to use actual measurements now?
Also, are there like biomes?
I think it's. You can approximate it. It's okay.
Like, are we gonna be in the
or if
forest?
you've got the
'Cause
template, yeah,
otherwise my
go
ranger
for it.
ability is just gonna be useless.
It does matter, I guess. It
There's
doesn't-
optional
it doesn't
extra
matter.
abilities for rangers in Tasha's Cauldron that replace the old ones.
They're
Yes,
much
you're
better.
right.
I usually am.
I forgot about this.
I never do.
I have a friend playing a ranger in my Descent into Avernus, and I'm like, you might want to pick all the optional rules. He's reading through them, and I'm like, he's just like, yeah, I think we're gonna go with like all of the optional
Yeah,
rules.
no, I forgot about the.
That's my. Oh, I have an action left. Let's lay on hands on myself and heal me up to full. I don't have a pencil.
Womp womp. You
And
can
a
borrow this one.
I got
It's not
one
mine,
here.
but
Yep. there it
I'm
is.
going to say Oz's success on the wisdom throw also means that you can perceive a tiny blip of light in the distance, which is wherever that is, you know it. But it's like it's a speck of a haziness in the darkness.
does it feel,
Everything else is black.
Does it feel like a healing light? Do I feel comforted by it? Does it just seem like a light?
Mozart,
Insight?
Elbow, Dracula, Nibbles, and Tortilla.
Okay.
You compare.
What is it?
This is a nat 1.
It was another nat 20.
Oh no, it's a 4 right here. I'm looking at it. It's a 4. It was a nat 1.
Another nat 20.
It says 4.
Okay. Was that real quick, Braden? Was that your turn?
Yeah, I used my action to heal myself.
Okay, cool. Well, Oz, it's your turn. So,
Like, with my net 20, do I feel calmed by it? Do I feel healed by it?
so
do I feel like I should
you're hearing what Galara is telling you, and since Galara's one of the nicer people you know,
Sure.
You're reasoning like you're working off what she's telling you, and you're sensing this. If there's a light in all of this, and I can't see or feel through all of this, there's something that feels wrong about it. This darkness. There must be something about that that's positive.
Okay.
So your internal gut sense, however skewed you might think of it have been being trained to be, combined with Galara, makes you feel like your nat 20 leans toward the positive, for sure.
How far away does the light look like it is from me?
About 40, 50 feet. It's hard to tell.
And does it look like it's on the ground or up in the air? Okay, well, because I'm dying.
How many hit points do you have left?
Of 120 something, 20 something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm dying.
Okay.
So,
Actually, that's
I'm gonna
about
go to the
1/6.
bathroom. While it's gonna be my turn.
Cool.
because I can't see the guy, right? The person that.
no.
Okay, well that pretty much.
The
shuts
thickness
off,
is sending all your senses haywire, and Olivia's as well.
That pretty much shuts off all of my.
Caster moment.
Yeah, because I mean I could do some AOE stuff, but I don't know how much I'm gonna clip everyone else.
True.
So I think my go-to is going to be to maybe try and get to the light. I'm worried that if I try and far step to it, I'm just going to fall and take a bunch of damage.
Though I'll say you did, like, the talons are just leaving your body too, the rift talons. So I don't know, you can't see them, but like physically, like there's definitely some proximity. You knew that, like, it's a half a second after being like.
Okay, so you're saying I could target him?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case,
You might have disadvantage, but yeah.
well, what if he's having to make the saves?
Then that's not a disadvantage then.
Okay, I was gonna say, most of my stuff is gonna be there. I mean, I guess I could. Oh wait, actually, I don't even need to see this guy for this one.
Ooh, fun.
Because I know, but I bet he has resistance to psychic damage.
Never know till you try.
That's better than nothing.
Maybe he does.
Okay. In that case, what's this guy's name again? Is this
Kezrick.
Yeah, this is Kezrick. Okay. I'm gonna name Kezrick, and I'm gonna target him with Riley's Psychic Lance, and he needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Whoa, psychic glance be up on ye.
What's the DC?
Good question. 18.
You said 18. He should be fine there. I'm just double checking.
Yeah, I imagine he will be. But that's
It's a saving throw, and you said it's what again?
intelligence.
Yeah, he's a plus 12, so that's 30. Or no, that's 25. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I imagine he would save, but he still takes half damage, which is gonna be 8d6.
Okay.
So.
Do you want to roll those? Do you want help rolling those? Do you want dice?
Yeah, it would take a while for me to roll 1d6, and I don't feel like pushing mine out. So.
What do you need to?
I need 8d6.
I've got 2 3d6s.
I've got 3.
I got
Just
one.
wanted to roll them all here.
Yeah, people just want to roll enough to equal 8.
I have so 3 3 1 1. That's 8.
8.
What?
3.
Everybody but
1,
Max.
Max,
Oh,
you are
everybody
no
but
longer
me?
needed.
Actually, you can do one. I'll only do 2. Go for it.
3.
Okay. So.
You want my total?
9. You've got 3. That's 12.
8.
20.
I rolled 3.
2.
22.
That's
And,
me.
and then what you rolled, yeah.
2. So 24, half is 20.
All right. He does take this thing. And what kind of damage was that again?
Perfectly average, isn't that?
8d6. You have a potential for 48, yeah?
Yeah.
But you said what kind of damage was that?
Psychic. So
Okay.
imagine he takes half of that.
Actually, in the current form, it's doubled.
Let's go.
So even though it's halved, yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay.
So this stuff what you're in is sensitive to psychic damage.
I can do that one.
Okay. What does it look, sound, or
Taste.
for the ethereal creatures only who can see this?
Yeah, so I don't actually have to see the target for this one. I can just name them, and
Okay.
so long as they're in range, it hits. So.
So Oz says Kesrek.
Yeah, like it. Like I imagine that it's not that they say it loud, but just due to the nature of the spell, everyone hears it, it reverberates that way.
Okay. So all of you hear a reverberating Kesrek, or whatever Oz's voice sounds like.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I think
Movement?
that's all
Anything?
I can do. I mean, I guess I know he's directly in front of me, but I just
Yeah.
used my action to hit him.
Do you have
so
any
if I step
teleporty
out, I'm gonna
stuff?
take a
That's true.
attack opportunity.
Twoo.
So I think my best bet is just stand here and hope he doesn't hit me again.
Geese. Okay. Okay. That brings us to Argent. Argent, you are in darkness. You know things are happening around you.
In response to this chaos, in response to my magic player, dang it. In response to this darkness surrounding me and being back in, I'm not going to pass priority. I'm going to say, Mike, what's the situation?
And are you shouting that?
Yes.
Okay. Are you using any magical means?
I'm a fighter. I have no magical means whatsoever.
Okay.
I'm still in darkness, right?
All of you are in darkness.
Wonderful.
Garen, roll a Constitution check.
All right.
Braden,
15.
Braden, roll a Perception check. Oh, run and grab a slice of pizza. I'm running. This is what it looks like when I'm. Whoa! Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just a strange thing to say about a person.
I like your dual wielding pizza.
I two-hand. I do this.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
There was some cheese on that.
What was your perception, Braden?
This isn't a fortune. This is a command.
18.
Okay.
You need to
So
roll a
Braden, your
D100.
echo. Braden, your echo hears a whisper of, "What's the situation, Mike?"
That was a really good whisper.
There's a
Can
stage
I
whisper.
hear anything other than that?
Nope. That's what he said, right?
Well,
Yes.
can I hear other shit happening, or is it really
You
just
heard.
that?
Well, how did Oz say arcanely Kesrek? What does it sound like? With food in your mouth, I actually kind of like that as the arcane version. No, just kidding.
I think it's just It almost sounds like how you would say the name of somebody you were familiar with, like somebody that you knew. And maybe to Keswick it does sound like somebody he knew. To everyone else it just sounds like Oz, and it just sounds like louder than it should be for how far away Oz would be.
So you've heard a whisper, Kesrek. That's it so far. And Galara's voice.
Galara voice?
You guys all heard Galara's voice. Hers was the only one that sounded somewhat noticeable or whatever.
Yeah, I can't make out that whisper. Sound like
All right.
the hell.
So,
Is that my name?
Who, me?
Argent, I almost said Arc, that's a different D&D character. Argent is alone in darkness again, with no support, no nothing. And so he is going to do what he does best, and that is tank and be a generally unpleasant person to be around.
Okay.
Listen up, Kesrek. Face me in battle if you're not a wuss. You live in half-truths and reflections, so face someone unafraid of their authentic self. Me.
That's such an anime-ass line. That's so sick.
This is my experiment with how far... No, wrong character sheet. This is my experiment with how far an edgelord can go without being annoying.
Okay.
But I can't play an edgelord well, so
That was almost like anime-ass line. That was so sick.
thank you.
So instead of rolling to target anybody next time, Kezrek will, and his mid combat turn comes after you anyways. So in response,
Mid-combat turn?
His legendary action.
remember he gets to do these
Remember,
things.
he
and
gets
I
like
just put it
5
down
legendary
easily.
actions.
It's been a while.
I remember that.
I remember that.
Oh wait, I gotta make sure I have the
I
right
also
sheet open.
remembered it.
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
stars like an Angry Birds though.
It's not that hard. You're just gonna have your characters die.
That's not it. Come on now. That's not where did it go?
Yeah, I had a rock once. I had a pen once.
I used to play Angry Birds Epic on my
Okay.
phone.
Angry Birds is amazing. I wish I
Talent,
You know
reflection,
epics?
legendary, reflection, birds.
I love Angry Birds.
Angry Birds had a turn-based game.
It's called Angry Birds Epic, and it was
What?
actually really good.
Meadow, will you move Kezrek
According to my memory
between
from
the
a
Echo and
child, it was good.
between the Echo and the whatchamacall, and we can.
It
is
had
there
classes
anything we
and
can stack
everything.
him on to show height?
I don't think it exists on the App Store anymore.
I'm sure there's.
So Google Play
Just
Store.
stand. He's on the ground, but stand him on that on the ground for what it's worth. Oh. Or whatever. That works. Yeah. Kind of there. That's cool.
I 100% Angry Birds Epic. It was 200 hours of misery. This guy doesn't seem to agree with what you say.
My childhood nostalgia is blinding. And purple guy's me?
Yes.
Purple guy.
Okay, so you say that, and you hear him. So you hear his voice loud in your ear. You'll do as a target as good as anyone else.
Nuh-uh. And since he entered within 5 feet of me, I have an ability called Brace, where I
said
can
you
spend
could.
a superiority dice.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
It just says whenever they enter. It doesn't say anything about sight. So, as soon as he enters, I'm going to attack him.
Steal the food out of your mouth.
And that I think is fair, also considering your the fact that it was your turn. Then you used it to taunt him, basically. Yeah. Reject non-essential cookies. Why would anyone reject not any cookies? All cookies are non-essential, I thought. Sorry.
Cookies.
Let's see. So make your attack.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20 should hit.
I don't like the word should.
I can't remember.
You made the step block.
Yes, but 3
you
weeks
didn't make
ago, AC 19. So yes, 20 does hit.
And I add a superiority die to the damage.
Okay. And did you roll it with advantage, disadvantage, or regular?
I just rolled it regular. Do you want me to roll with disadvantage?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. Sorry. I forget these things. That's stuck.
Which makes me feel bad if he misses. So.
I do miss. Thank you for jinxing it for me.
Sorry. But yeah, you did have.
Don't feel bad. You're trying to beat us.
That I'm not used to the this goal.
I can tell.
Okay. Did you still want to? Does it have to hit for you to use your superiority
Yes.
die? Okay. So you go to slash at him, and in response, you see a thin green ray start to fill your vision.
Oh shoot.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I can. It's a spell or other harmful effect that targets only me, so I can add my shield's AC bonus because I'm
Sounds
shield
good.
master.
Yeah. That'll be important.
Well, it doesn't matter because I got an 11 with the bonus.
Oh, it's also a dexterity saving throw.
What?
So rather than a right, or is that what you're saying? You can use
Yeah.
it as that. Okay.
And I'm going to use Indomitable to roll again,
Okay.
and got even worse.
What
I
was
got
the-
a 7.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me mark those uses because I'm going to need all the resources I can get.
Okay. Everybody but Garen, roll me 2d6s if you wouldn't mind. Garen should have hit points, right? He is hit.
I only have 174 hit points.
Yeah, you're good. Okay, I won't feel so bad. I rolled 2 1s on my. What'd you have?
I rolled a 6 total.
Okay, so that's 8.
7.
You rolled a 7 total?
So that's 15. I'll avoid the junior high moment. So 15, Max. What were you 2d6s?
8.
23.
No.
Okay.
Stop rolling high, guys.
32.
Holy shit, we rolled 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's fun.
That's awesome.
I already did it the first time.
Well, yeah, but they didn't see you, so I did
That's
the
true.
second
I
time.
did
Doing
not.
the
I'm sorry,
joke, but
camera
louder.
did.
Yeah.
But I
did.
lost it. It was 15 plus 8, 23. 23 plus 9, 34.
34 damage? Oh,
Plus
no.
40, you take 74 damage.
Only 74. Oh, no. I'm at 100 health. What am I going to do?
You sense that was that spell tried to take apart your molecules
The higher number goes.
piece by piece and disintegrate you.
Oh, dang.
Good thing you have all those hit points.
Did you just get power word killed? Oh,
No,
disintegration.
Disintegration. No breathing.
So yes, not without lungs. That's for sure. But yeah, okay, cool. That was his mid-turn response.
I thought you said that was his midterm.
Use Papa Roach as a midterm assignment. I mean, I could ask students to do a quick
Disintegration?
rhetorical analysis. We're going to move on
That'd
from
be
that
funny.
thought, though. With
The 8
that,
aspects of writing.
it is who had the 7? That was
For initiative?
you, right?
Oh, never mind.
For
Yeah,
what?
and then Giblet. I just didn't write down Duke. The Duke.
Puke Goldman.
What was your initiative? Oh.
Oh, that's terrible.
Do you remember when you made
And
the
that's-
Dragonborn that was
So
golden
yes,
and
Max,
Puke
it's
Goldman on
the
Baldur's
Duke's
Gate?
turn.
Everything's
still
still
have
like
that saved
darkness,
in my
right?
phone.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've heard whispers of people saying some, yeah. You can still hear Galara. You can, and what she's shared with Oz.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. She seems distant, though.
Take the dodge action.
I might just take the dodge. I might just hide, actually. That's probably better.
Behind what? We can't see.
In the glass. That
Oh,
went well
I'm-
So
last
you
time.
can't see anything. You were hiding in the dark of it. You were already hiding, but you're like, you don't know where things are to hide more.
Do I hear Galara?
You can hear Galara.
Can I make my way over to her?
Make a perception check?
Can we hear each other in this? We can't, right?
It depends.
14.
Depends.
It's
A
wonky.
14 is high enough for you to move in mostly the right direction. Roll. What's your normal movement?
30.
Okay. Roll a d6.
6.
Okay, so full 30 in the right direction.
Okay.
Like, she was in bottom.
So do I make it over?
Yes, there's a moment as you move toward her where, because you're 14, you're actually gonna be like, you actually feel like almost like a cliff's edge that you weren't expecting. Like where you go and you're walking toward her, and there's a moment where you go to step and like half of your foot is unsupported, like there's empty air beneath it.
Okay. By catch myself.
Because I really need some water.
Yeah,
And
so
then
you
look
can-
and see
you managed to
water.
keep moving, yeah.
Yeah, everything's over there. I'm just gonna.
But you don't know how near or far they are.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just-
I feel like can I like hear like combat in the distance?
all you could hear was what Oz said, the Keswick
I haven't heard
thing.
anything
Make a
else.
perception check.
Oh, dang, you didn't hear my cool
Again.
announcement?
Oh,
17.
You hear your sick
Okay.
ass line.
That'd be so sad.
Garen, when you made that line,
Yeah.
make a Constitution check to see how much. I'm checking to see how much air you're putting in from your lungs. Is really why I'm having it be Constitution.
12.
If anyone's
It
wondering,
can also be performance.
it could be. It could be
It's a
performance.
12 regardless.
Okay, I was gonna say that's a good point. So a 17 and a 12. What was it that you had said?
I can't recite that
It was.
from
It was
memory.
the. So you heard like every third word.
Oh, come on.
You heard every third word of what Garen said
That sucks.
to Keswick a minute ago.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I think I'm looking hard.
See here, Keswick, you wuss me.
Whatever he's into. Yeah, I'm just gonna hide next to Galara.
Okay.
I'm just gonna crouch down between.
You're like literally holding on to like her skirt.
Not holding onto your skirt. I'm just like, what are you doing? Get down, let them fight it out. And then I'm gonna stealth.
Do you reach out like to like make any physical contact
No.
whatsoever? You just are sensing she's in this area. I know
Yeah.
that much. Okay.
Well, if she's I know if she's in 5 feet. I can tell where she is if she's in 5 feet of me because of my
and
weird
speaking and all that. Okay.
and speaking.
Yeah, yeah.
My blind sense.
Okay.
I guess it's
skill
not
in the
like
universe.
I'm aware of her location.
I got you.
Whatever that's supposed to mean.
We love vague wording in TTRPGs.
Dude, can you help me with the light?
Can I see any light? What if I touch her?
You want to try?
Yeah, I'll like grab her like arm or whatever.
Like you reach out.
Yeah, see if like touching
I mean,
her I can
you know,
see the
she
light.
she was raised very divinely, so you're reaching out to touch faith. I get it.
Sure, yeah.
She is an embodiment of faith in a manner of speaking. That's a 13. We're gonna say yes. So when you make physical contact with her, do I get to see? I'm like, I don't know if it's something. They was talking. Got it. McDonald's ice cream cone. I've made so many of those in my life. Anyways, when you are in physical contact with her, you can actually sense a light moving around in the room. And
What if I let go? Can
when
I
you
still
let
sense
go,
it?
it goes black again. You sense her, and in this case, it's going to go 1, 2, 3 inches this way, and 1 inch down this way.
And it's up in the air?
For now, actually, it's moved it down.
Do I still see it?
You still see it.
So I know. Oh, it's on the ground now?
It has moved down in the ground, so
I'm darting to that first chance I get.
yeah.
Grabbing it, jumping in it.
Okay.
No.
So you can sense this light there. She's been telling you good things about it. She's like, I'm trying to break through the.
How far away is it?
Call it 35 feet, I think, maybe 40.
And how much of my movement did I use?
30?
All 30 to get here?
Yep.
So you sense this light a little bit lower at an angle from where you're standing. It's about 30, 40 feet. It's hard to tell because it's a big glowy speck.
Okay.
And she's asked if you can help with it.
I'm gonna use a different dice from now on.
I'll do what I can. And then I'll jump over and start heading towards the light, I think.
Okay. And are you dashing? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to dash.
Okay. Because you don't have Misty Step or anything, right?
I mean, I do. But I wanted to hold on to that.
Okay. You jump off.
Well, how far is it?
It's a 20-foot drop.
I'll
And-
bonus action Misty Step.
Okay. And then
56 is
dash the other
terrifying.
10 feet. It goes black, but then you kind of feel something palpable that you almost run your chest into.
Okay.
And you can sense a warmth there as you're standing next to it, like a light bulb that's just been turned out.
Okay.
And you can feel it trying to, like you can feel it moving or wanting to move in various directions. Okay.
Okay.
So that's your bonus action, your movement. You have an action if you want to use it,
Yeah, what?
and then Giblet's
Can I
next.
roll like an investigation or an
Sure.
arcana to determine what this thing is?
Yeah, if you pick which one.
I feel like this would be more arcana, right?
It's up to you.
I mean, I have a plus 15 in investigation. I should probably pick that.
Depends on if you're wanting to discover physical things or if you're wanting to
I feel like it's more
walk
magical.
back through your arcane memory.
I'll do an
30
arcana.
foot radiance.
What?
I saw this in my camera roll and thought of my character.
Oh yeah, but I'm not gonna get anything from investigation because it's magic. It's a little ball of magic. I feel like
Okay.
I don't know. I'm gonna arcana it. Let me ponder the orb. Ooh, that's not great.
I was gonna say, I think
17. Oh wait, sorry, no, 19. Because of my thingy, where my 10s or my below 10s get turned into a 10, because I have proficiency in Arcana.
oh.
Yeah. Yes.
The way this thing is, you're looking at it, you're sensing it, you're feeling it. There's a palpableness to it. There's something about the way it feels, and it reminds you of almost like there was an old classic spell. I don't think you ever took it, but Mountain, I can't remember the name of it. Do you know the spell where it like creates a bubble that you can hide in, like at Lehman's Tiny Hut?
You want Sanctuary?
No.
There's
the big version of it. It's like
Lehman's Tiny Hut, yeah.
Lehman's Tiny Hut is
It creates a house.
yes, but this is like the mini version. So
Yeah, Lehman's Tiny Hut creates a little house.
a 10-foot radius immobile dome of force. So it feels like that magically, but it's like it's been wrapped in a sphere around whatever this light is, and you can almost sense the darkness like trying to press in and attack around you, like this palpable darkness. You can almost feel it trying to swarm whatever warmth it is that you're sensing.
Oh,
And it reminds you of like this tiny hut spell.
okay.
I think that's, you can chew on that.
Okay.
Yum yum.
Giblet's next.
Okay, so I have like a general awareness of where people are.
Is this like the commander book?
Okay,
What is it?
so I can like feel it if I move
It's
that
a
way.
weird,
I'll
pretty slow
think I'm closer to people.
We'll say the benefit of your high roll on your history check is that you know how much distance you, for whatever reason, like, your brain is able to put together the room layout a little better.
Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move like here. I'm gonna try to cast a spell. I'm gonna cast Holy Aura. Divine light washes out from you and coalesces a soft radius and a 30-foot radius around you. Creatures of your choice in that radius, when you cast this spell, shed dim light in a 5-foot radius and have advantage on all saving throws, and other creatures have disadvantage on attacks against them until the spell ends. So I knew that Michael and Oz was there. Do I know that Goldman's there?
He moved.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
I don't think so.
Okay, so
He moved more, yeah.
I would give it on these two. Us
Okay.
three. We would have it.
For that spell,
It'd be really funny if I just
roll a d6, because you said the radius is usually 30 feet.
Oh wait, hold up. In addition, when a fiend or undead hits an affected creature with a melee attack, the aura flashes with brilliant light. The
Is this
attacker
holy
must
aura?
succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be blinded.
I'm gonna be honest, if I get hit again, I'm dead.
At least he's
It's
blinded.
mainly for
Roll a d12 for me.
okay.
Actually,
Every
if I-
number counts as 5
I
feet.
want a light on me right now.
5.
You get 25-foot radius on this spell instead of 30.
I think that would still.
You have the potential of getting 60 from it, because it is in stark contrast to
I think that would still hit them.
Undead Essence of the Darkness.
That should still hit them.
You should be close, yeah.
Yeah.
So those two get it. I think that the Duke is not in range.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not in range either.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll
you're going to
keep
have to remind
tanking.
us when those effects come into play. 'Cause I
Okay.
didn't- yeah.
And we can talk to people. We could try to
Sorta.
talk.
You don't know one way or the other?
We could try to talk to people. I'm gonna try to talk to Serena. 'Cause I
Well,
know
she's right there.
She's with Galara.
You
Oh,
keep
I-
forgetting this. Bad DM.
That was 2 or 3 weeks ago, sorry.
Yeah,
But we
we-
also
We
just
did
said
mention
an
it
hour ago.
earlier.
Yeah, just a little bit. It's okay. It's.
It's fine.
Oh, I guess your spring break is just now. Okay, my spring break was last week.
Some of my spring break was last week.
Yeah.
But family was sick. Okay, so
Okay.
you want to try and talk to. So make a Constitution check or performance.
Can I give myself guidance? For this?
Sure. As a bonus action.
Yes.
Action.
Action scene.
What is my
I've heard
performance
an idea
versus-
for a cleric that doesn't have any healing spells.
Love to see it. War cleric.
I was thinking Death Domain.
Okay, Constitution's better. It is a 14 total.
Okay. And what are you trying to say?
I want to try to ask Serena, because I'm assuming she's with Galara and she can hear Galara talking about the light and potentially see the light. I want to see if she can become a matching light and light up the room. Or at least light up that area.
Okay.
That's my thought process.
Can we actually even see the light from the other people?
The only thing you can see is this light, I think, if I remember correctly.
On, like, yourself? Or no,
The
like,
holy aura sheds
I was
makes
gonna
them
say, do we
shed
get the
light.
light from the holy
Oh,
aura or no?
you got the light from the holy aura,
And
and it says it shines a certain number of feet out. Is that what you said?
it shines a 5-foot radius around each person.
So you,
So it's around Miguel, me, and
I was
Oz.
gonna say, can I see that or no?
what it allows you to do is you can't see them, but they now have a sense of self. It's no longer walking in darkness with no perception of self. So
Also, how does that translate to
Olivia?
Olivia is the one who
So
sees.
basically, Olivia can see your out like
Olivia
you.
actually has the holy aura.
Yeah. So whatever it is, like Olivia, you guys are kind of interconnected. So you and Olivia are connected, and you can see just each other in a pool of darkness, and that little, and then you know of the little blue thing. Actually, so then Mike Ale, since you no longer are in darkness, but it's not like you have light either. You just can see your body. So if you imagine like what a green screen looks like when someone's on it, like that's the version of you see, but with black instead of green on the back. If green screen got replaced with black and it was just a highlighted you.
Gotcha. So I can see myself now. So when
Yes.
I do this, I can see my hand.
Yes. That's weird. Right.
But I'm still in a pitch black void.
Right,
But I can just see
you're like
myself
floating, and you can feel like you lift your foot, and then suddenly there's blackness all under you, and it's just you can't really. Yeah.
I didn't understand, but now I understand.
Sorry, thank you. Yeah, I was trying. I make mechanics weird. Worlds of magic.
Fun weird.
We're high level. Weird things happen in high level weirdness. Okay. So the lights, so that works. So you said things to her to say, can you duplicate the light of the thing Galara was talking about? Okay. She heard that.
Carry on top from
Whether
the
she
best friend.
can.
So can we all see the light?
No, just you because you had that high perception.
And Goldman?
I just went to where I saw the light
When
at
he
first.
when he was in physical contact with Galara, he could sense it. Now he ran up to it basically and it's like he has the afterglow of a light bulb, of a halogen light, and the warmth of it too now. And then that's all he did.
So you can see the light.
He can't see it. He
feels
ran up
the
right
light.
next to it. He can feel the warmth of it like it's there, but he can't see it.
I want her to become one
On
that
my
we can't
D100 for Galara, I got a 9. So we're gonna say that's a yes.
see. Oh, yay.
Or something like that.
Okay.
So you asked her
To become.
how she can't talk very loudly, and you guys don't have a psychic connection, so she can't respond.
We need to work on that psychic connection.
But
Homework for later.
Yeah.
will you make a pretend you're doing add your spell attack to a D20.
Okay.
That's the best I can think of for this. That's like a casting check.
So what is
Serena's doing something. I'm just using
25.
Okay. Serena, to help this situation, to the closest approximation, she, in this darkness, she ends up being able to do something that feels like dancing lights, and it acts as a version of dancing lights, where she can. You all can now sense her, and she's gonna split into 4 little globs. She creates 4 little dancing light bubbles, and they shine a light of a 10-foot radius, but you all can also see them from across the room. You can't see anything in between, or the people aren't lit up like a traditional light, but that's the best she's got. And she's gonna then try and split that around. So she's basically shedding a 10-foot globe of light. And from a distance, if you're not in the 10-foot, like Serena was with Galara.
So over here.
It's up.
It was over there, and then it's going to fly out. She can kind of cast it with certain distance. Okay. To indicate this,
Oh, what to use against it?
I'm trying to figure out how to
It's
do
a
it.
Referring to
10-foot
what type
aura.
it was.
Yep. Ugh. So it's like a 10-foot glowy spot that feels, that lights up.
She's moving it?
And she's got, it's like dancing lights, so there's 4 little pinpoints. She doesn't know where to throw them.
So there's just like
Actually, here, do this. Everybody roll a charisma check. The 4 highest charisma checks are where she's going to send this.
12. Everyone here is good at charisma.
Actually, I should say.
Why am I wasting all my napkins?
Fuck
on
you.
just straight bullshit. I don't want this.
I can't even see.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I
just
honestly
kidding.
feel like this might
Yeah.
be because we have
I got a
no
dirty 20.
context for this, so we don't know why this is happening.
You're right. Just
I
lights
got-
come and join you.
I got a
Potentially more
7.
confusing than-
Actually, you can do a perception check if you want to see if you heard what Giblet said. You basically have to get higher than a 15.
7.
Garen, what was your charisma check?
12.
15.
That's 25.
Okay. So Oz gets a light, a 10-foot radius, so Oz is no longer completely in darkness.
So people can see me then.
Yeah.
Why keep? I am going to die if I get hit again. I don't.
Oh, no,
wait.
actually, I mean, it's not that people can see you. They can see her blink, her little bubble
light.
near you.
Oh, okay. So it's a little.
And
like,
Kezret could see all of you,
a
so
little pinprick.
the darkness
I
doesn't
still
affect
necessarily
him.
want attention on myself.
And then Braden, you had a 12. Sorry, one sec. It was 25, 7. Garen had, so Garen is the winner on this one. Galara doesn't need it. You can put that over there. So the mirror bound is also lit up for you now, next to you.
So how big is
Heck yeah, let's go.
So you have a 10-foot bubble of light around you. You can also see, you can't see the people in the light, but you can see where the other lights are.
And I have no context for them.
There's just bubbles of light, yes.
Okay. Well, actually, I rolled a 16 on my perception. So then, did I hear Giblet ask?
Yes.
Oh.
So it's a very hoarse whisper. Not
So I
to make
do
fun
have-
of Giblet. Giblet's not a horse.
So I do have context. Can I still see this light, or is it
Yes.
covered by this?
So
Familiar to me.
you can actually see them like floating next to each other. And you can tell it just a slight difference between Serena's and the globe. One looks a little more, a little weaker. The globe is warmer, halogen kind of amber tone, even though you have, it's a feel more than it is for you. And then Serena's is like an LED, or an LED blue kind of thing.
Like a disco ball.
I like that, but I'm hesitant to go back and say they're disco balls, but there's fun. There's fun to be had there
Well,
with
I
that.
just imagine that because she copies her things off of each other, and right before this was the whole like crazy colored disco ball.
Yeah.
Thing. Room.
Okay. Let's see. Was there anything Kezret could respond to? I don't think so. I think he's good. All right. So, are you guys ready? Do enough people have correct scenes, or do I need to fix these? That was the end of the round. So Galara is going to say something here. I just want to make sure the scenes are there. Okay, so I think scene 2 should just have Selvari, Valuth, and Kezrek. So it should be
Am I voicing both Valuth and Kezrick?
no.
I'm highlighted for Valuth.
I was told I was Valuth.
So in this
I'm good with
case,
narrator.
in this case, I want so Garen and Max switch scripts.
So am I Valuth?
You're gonna be Valuth.
Okay, well, I already have Valuth highlighted because you told me
Oh,
I
I
was
did do
originally
that.
going to be
Okay,
Valuth.
that's good.
I was so excited. This guy seems fun.
Sylvari can be Sylvari, so
I love
Oz, you get to be
suspicious Vizier
Sylvari.
characters.
Right?
Yeah, it should be just that the
what it
two
looks
pages.
like.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It should just be a 2-page scene.
Oh.
And it should have been at the end, right?
I get a break.
Yes, you get a break. Go play Pokemon or whatever, unless you're invested in the story.
Oh, I am. I just have ADHD, so I
I'm messing. Okay, and you're still narrating? Okay, so I'll encourage you to not read at the same pace the whole time, like, because some of the scenes are gonna, this one and the last one, might have fast moments or slow moments. You decide.
Is Silvari still a kid in this one?
I think we're drinking wine.
No, I'm going to set the scene here.
Okay.
So just to the cast, Silvari, Valuth, right, and Kezrek are the three in this scene, and then we have a narrator. To set the scene, this is Silvari is now, it's the woman, it's the little girl, the 12, 13-year-old girl grown up. She looks to be about mid-20s. So it's been about 15 years, 12 years. So Valuth is about low 30s, mid 30s. So a little bit older, wearing priestly vestments. Silvari is very much still high elven society, dressed in very ornate, high quality gown type thing. Kezrek, similar. Yeah.
So who am I?
So you're Kezrek. You come in. I don't think you say anything till the second page.
Yep.
So it's just the one page. If you tear out that middle page, that's actually what you need for scene 2. Let me just check. Let me make sure we're good.
Because this is from scene 1. This is scene 2.
Yeah. Okay. So then scene 2 should just be that page. That and that.
Water.
Yeah, that's right. Should be right. Should be right. Okay. Cool. And then, so then, Braden, do you want to start us off?
Yes.
Is there stuff to start? Oh, I see what I did. This one was right. Ha. All right, go for it.
Valuth and Silvari sit comfortably in the antechamber of Silvari's rooms. The ornate hearth burns with small fire, barely warming the chill night. They each hold wine goblets and sealed letters. Kezrek approaches the open door, but pauses unseen as their voices drift outward.
You are certain the poison left no trace?
The king's physicians will argue for weeks about his failing heart.
He did not have a failing heart.
No, but history often requires editing. He never had much vision for it himself either.
And now my cousin inherits everything.
Temporarily. She would be a good queen for sure, and the people certainly seem to adore her. I wish she would have been more receptive to my advice, however. Unfortunate for her. The weave of time will require continued editing.
She trusts everyone. Always more Corellin than love. It will not take long to guide the court away from her.
My priests will hear confessions of servants executing her ploys. They will begin to whisper that the gods are uneasy with her ambitions,
Ambition she barely even possesses.
which makes her perfect for blame. History will say she flew with wings of wax, aiming for the sun, only to succumb to her hubris.
Outside the door, Kezrek slowly realizes what he is hearing.
When the kingdoms fear her and the gods misread her plans, all will be open to suggestion of corruption. They will want her supplanted with a more humble ruler.
And that ruler will be you.
Kezrek enters suddenly, face tortured with emotion.
Tell me I misunderstood what I just heard.
Father!
Did you murder your own king? My brother!
Which was necessary. Surely even you can see that.
Necessary. You dare call it that?
He would have given everything to Nyaijinia. Where does that leave me? A wet nurse cousin? Should I keep the hounds when you're gone, Father? Silvari, master of the hunt. It's ridiculous.
He would have given her everything because she was his daughter.
One small choice from the gods and it could have been me. A simple swap of paternity. Perhaps a mistress for a mother, but no. Your inheritance for me is regent of the hounds, royal lady of beasts. I am destined for more than some puppy-hugging hunter.
Kezrek pauses, pensive.
For many years, I convinced myself you were better than your ambition.
Ambition is not a crime.
Nor is survival.
You both disgust me.
Oh, Kesrick, loving father that you are. You always have been so doting on both your daughter and the princess. Who do you love more? Oh, there's more. If you...
That's you, yeah.
Oh, was it?
It was intentionally
Oh.
broken, yeah.
If you reveal this, your daughter dies.
Would you truly hand me to the executioner, father?
Kesrick trembles with grief.
You cannot betray her. Not now. Not after the crown has begun to move. Your daughter will indeed be queen. But come, your brother is dead, and you have a right to mourn. Step away for a time. Preserve your innocence, and return after all has situated itself.
Kesrick pours himself a half cup of wine, sets it on the table with his right hand, and drinks the other half bottle still in his left.
Cool. Nice. All right, now hopefully. Oh, thank you. So you all.
You did not give me that.
I know. I'm like looking. I'm like, what did I do? Poorly paid. See, in case anyone ever wondered why multiple citation styles have page numbers required as part of the heading, now we know. Some people's Gregs. I just got excited. I was rushing at the end. I was spending time.
It was really funny. I was like, wait, this isn't right.
You guys did great. Yeah, round of applause for everybody. Nicely done.
I like Gary.
So
Yeah.
I'll try not to break this last one here, but it is a longer scene when we get to it.
Every time I said Kesrick, I had to pause in my head to not say Kethrick.
Is that like a? What is
It
that?
is one of the main villains in Baldur's Gate.
Whoa, spoilers.
I did not know that.
I was never gonna play, so.
All right. So you all had a moment where that light kind of like you got pulled in. Your consciousness got pulled into this large scene, or this scene next to the hearth. So you can all do something at this point. Oz has agency to talk a little bit more with Galara here than anybody else, but it's a little different. So would Oz say or do anything? Is it still trying to piece it together?
I don't know if Oz thinks that Galara would agree with Oz's analysis of the situation.
And actually, once the scene clears, the darkness is slightly less thick. Yeah, and the glow, the warm ball of light next to your chest, for the Duke, it seems to grow dimmer while everything else seems to brighten slightly. So it's at like a 60%. You can see now, as if is it dim light that gives you 30 feet of vision?
It depends on.
It depends on the type of
Okay.
light.
Yeah, also it depends on what kind of vision you have.
Yeah. So we'll say it's the equivalent of 30 feet of limited distance vision. Everything else is a haze after that.
So regardless,
The light, the places where Serena's light is, or where you guys are, it can be seen by, like, you all are lit up to each other if you're within, even more so if you're within those 30 feet. So there's a little more visibility as you make it through the second layer of memory.
are you saying like we can see each other because we're lit up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Sorry.
know if I
If you're
understood what
within
you were
30
saying.
feet of other people, you can see them. If they have a light next to them, you can see them as if they're in bright light, even though you can sense the darkness between you, like they have a torch next to them.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out how to describe it.
No,
Sorry.
no. I understand
Yeah.
that.
So you can see Giblet waving at you now. The world does not feel quite so alone for some of you.
I still got no one.
Yeah.
I guess I can see the echo.
And you guys can see Kesrek, the beast.
Nobody's got me.
the-
No, Mike's
the-
echo's got me.
The massive, kind of multi-faced bird creature that was Kesrick over in the corner seems to have its feathers less shiny, more dull and grayed, almost as if it's like aged with gray hair, like salt and pepper style on the feathers that are there. Still purple energies of light as it goes to attack.
I'll be honest, that feather guy was kind of a pussy. I wouldn't say that.
Having written this now, I'm like, oh, okay, that's not wrong.
I said that's the point, is that he was
He's,
tuned
I mean,
down by
yeah, that's the character,
so-
yeah. Loyalty, his daughter, like, yeah, he's fighting, he's wrestling with some things,
too
right?
bound by loyalty and
He has to
tradition.
just lost his brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, by his daughter's hand.
Yeah.
It's tough. No, it's tough if you realize you've raised some sort of
Listen, sometimes you have to
terror
take power for
monger.
yourself.
You're doing an
My
excellent
thoughts
job, by the way.
exactly.
You guys are reading really well on that. And Jackie's delivery of the hound thing was really fun for
Yay.
me. Okay, so with that, back into initiative. Kezrek does get his turn.
Let him try.
Where'd I go? So Kezrek with his stuff is going to.
Is the fading of the feathers him being bloodied related to the memories or a new form?
Such a good question.
It more kind of. He said it more seems like he's aged.
Age. So is aging in different form? Is it a symbol that he's low?
That's a great question.
Because we have
Oh, yeah,
guys
yeah,
who
you
do,
guys-
different forms.
If you guys wanted to take do some sort of insight or some other check, we could do a round of that before Kezrek goes. The part of this is discovering what's even happening.
Not that I'm the best at this, but could I make insight to his intentions now knowing a piece of his backstory?
You can make an insight into Kezrek's intentions, and also.
Oh my god, that's Kezra.
Yeah, and we fought Silvari on the other.
Yeah, I got that.
But like
I got that, yeah.
the transformed into a large, black, mangy, magical bird.
Yeah,
That
it
is
just
a
clicked
dirty
for me.
20.
I'm tired.
Dirty 20 on an insight to Kezrek's motives. About
Yes.
what? What do you mean?
Like now knowing not his backstory, but a part of his past. Seeing if I can then like kind of piece together why
Try to
maybe
talk your way.
no. You kidding me? I love combat.
I was confused.
No,
He's just trying to understand his enemy, that's all.
Exactly.
Know
The
that
better I
enemy.
understand my enemy, the more efficiently I can kill him, even if it's with vicious mockering him to death.
Sure, come too. Please keep going.
Now that he knows tragic past, let's remind him of it. Have I shown you that meme?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Anyway,
So you're gonna insight. You got a raw 20 or a 20, an unnatural 20.
We can break his spirit.
so yes,
What little is
I'm-
left of it in that glowing
I'm
orb.
trying to find out, or I'm trying to see if I can piece together why he went from our flashbacks to him in the present.
This is what we're doing.
Your brother is dead.
I was
Your
already
daughter
gonna say
killed your
something
brother.
like that.
So insight would tell you based on what you've seen, he seems like someone who, some part of him was a good mentor at some times. Somewhere between the loving mentor father figure you see in the first scene, the caught between a rock and a hard place and divided loyalties in the second scene, and then the alcohol, the signal of alcohol at the end with him taking the whole bottle instead of the cup, or what was left in the bottle instead of the cup.
Yes, who would drink a half bottle of wine? Real degenerate.
We'll say he chugs the half bottle of wine. Admittedly, never mind. I don't know enough about it. We'll move on. Suffice to say,
I know nothing about alcohol.
you get the sense that some part of that left him torn. Insight might suggest with what Galara is saying also that perhaps there's a part of him left in there of that goodness you saw, but it's being kind of overcome by all of this darkness you all are literally kind of moving in. That's what the insight would tell you. So there's a degrade. Yeah.
the multiverse.
Okay.
Yeah. That whatever this is, there's and
Is it
knowing
from
that
Antiquity
Selvari was part of it, and what you encountered with her is the Weaver of Regrets. You imagine it's very possible that some of this dark around you that represents whatever he transformed him is part of those regrets, and she helped with that. So those are insights you might be able to lean into with a raw 20. Did anybody else want anything else here out of this? What do you got, Garen?
Yes. I'm just going to glare at him in a cold, unsympathetic manner and try to make an intimidation check.
Your daughter's evil. Your daughter is evil. Your daughter is evil.
I got a dirty 20.
Your daughter killed her brother. And you were chill with it.
He got a 19 plus whatever his bonus is. What kind of response is so? Intimidation versus. Is that a wisdom check usually?
I believe it is.
I don't think there's any rules
Or
towards
charisma?
it.
What's it against intimidation?
Usually you just set a DC.
Yeah.
But if you want insight,
Yeah.
Yeah, that would kind of make sense.
Well, so that puts him at like a 29.
Okay.
So you're being intimidated, but he's just looking at you. Who are you?
You will know my name soon enough.
Little man, you are not the first, and you won't be the last to glare at me that way. You can't make me feel worse, or you can't add weight to the self-loathing I already feel.
I don't think I can. You are pathetic enough.
Damn.
Agreed.
ooh, self-degrading.
He says agreed, and then you watch as he shifts to the warrior form.
Oh, I can take this.
Ooh,
We got
self-burn,
this.
Those are rare. That's the line. Took me a second, but I got there.
What?
Ooh, self-burn. Those are rare.
Did you say
I've seen that in
self-burn or
movies.
safe word?
Self-burn.
Self-burn.
I heard
Oh my
something
gosh.
different. All right.
Ooh, safe word. Those are rare.
I was like, what? So he shifts to his warrior form. He gets advantage on attack rolls and melee attacks, deal plus 10
This is
damage.
my microphone.
Oh, I can.
Leave me
That's
alone.
fine.
So he's gonna go.
Ours attacks magical.
They're force damage and psychic damage,
Fiddlesticks.
technically.
Cold
So,
hands
why
on-
did I take Heavy Armor Master? Never gonna be useful.
Okay.
I don't know how long to the bowl.
So, Garen, the first Rift Talon goes into your side. The second Rift Talon also goes into your side.
Oh no.
Because the 25 hits, right? And that's the lower of the two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Okay. Do we want to roll the damage, or should you just take the full amount? Or
Drag me down
I'm
with
kidding.
you.
So you take
Drag
between
me
the two
with you.
talons, you take 54 force damage and 26 psychic damage.
What's 54 plus
So
26?
we're
Big
fine.
number.
54 and
80.
26 should be 80. Plus 10 for each attack, so 20 more.
Yes.
That's 100. Guess is that exactly 100 health. As I fall to the ground, with my last dying effort, I spit at him.
Just die.
So actually,
Not die,
you all,
but
so he's
I'm
got a
at
light
0.
next to him, so you all
Yeah.
can see through the darkness to this scene.
Long live
Wait,
the king.
And there, he's speaking. You all can hear, but with a whisper, because the darkness is slightly dissipated. So this echoing voice of their back and forth, his intimidation, and Kazrek's self-loathing. You guys hear that dialogue in a whisper between the two, and then you watch as the two talons from this oversized bird just mash into these rift talons, mash into your new friend Argent.
Friend is
And as the talons kind of dissipate into their ephemeral energies or whatnot, and go back into like a more physical form, Argent spits and falls to the ground.
Mostly blood, but yes.
Yeah.
okay, so you're not like dead, you're just dead.
I
Yes,
mean,
let me
I
be
think it got
dramatic.
disintegrated
I
again.
also
So,
thought
like,
you got
down here?
disintegrated, and I was like,
no, he can fall flat where he's at. He doesn't have to get dropped 20 feet and get an instant.
God, that'd be so funny though.
It would
I have
be
other characters.
a little cruel there, Meadow. A little
You
cruel.
want to know something that happened? I was a wild magic sorcerer.
Oh no. That's how all good stories
I was
start.
flying.
Oh.
Casted a spell, wild magic surge. I roll on
you
the
do?
table.
Oh, you told me this.
I turned
I
into
got dragged
I
down
turned
with you
into a
because
potted
you
plant.
bent my arm back.
I fall. It says in there, if your pot breaks, you are at 0 hit points and unconscious, but stable. I fall. I break. I am now unconscious on the ground, back as a half-elf.
At least you were stable. I'm not.
That's true. On both, that's hilarious. Okay,
Arjun
so
is never stable.
with that, Mike Ale, you and your Echo have a turn.
Kick this guy's
Oh,
rear
here
from
I
me.
go doing something out of character, but in character.
Swap.
Oh god, I will try to plead to the goodness in his heart as a fucking paladin.
Almighty Philippus,
Oh, Matty.
Philippus.
Have you heard about your Lord and Savior Philippus? No.
Are you saying that's right?
You
It's
just-
actually Lord and Savior Thor.
Yes. Anyway.
Peanut Gallery.
It's actually my favorite Thor because he saved us more times.
And yeah, you guys still have talking as a free action. It just will sound like a whisper to everybody else.
We'll move here.
You can make a
Words. I'm not good at
difference.
words, but we're gonna try.
Dramatic lighting.
Dramatic moment.
Go for it.
Blind him real quick.
You have word things to say.
It's distracting.
Tell us what you're trying to say.
The darkness around us is like the darkness in your heart. But as you can see, light can always prevail. You can still have a chance to be good.
Are you trying to make a persuasion check?
Essentially.
Or is there magic attached to this? What are we doing here?
No magic, just persuasion and basically
Hope.
hope. I'm gonna drop my sword.
Yours and your Echoes, or
I mean, yeah. Mine and my echoes.
and is this a regular sword that dissipates, or one that's a physical sword you hold all the time?
Technically,
Your Echo died.
it's not a packed weapon.
Oh, interesting.
Because I'm not 3 levels in Warlock anymore. I'm only 1.
It is a hex weapon,
It is a hex weapon.
which are different technically. In the technical sense of the word.
Yeah, so technically it's not even a magical weapon, it's just my packed weapon. So,
Okay.
oh, nice.
You drop. You and your Echo drop. You say
Yes,
this.
I can no
you
longer
drop your
summon it
sword.
to my hand, basically.
Aww.
So yeah, I will drop my sword. And yeah,
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
You got this. Woo-hoo!
yeah, that's all I got.
I mean to you.
Alright, time for this plus 11. Yeah, still plus 11. Alright. Okay. Alright, that is a 29. That was natural 18.
Even his higher roll with advantage to resist is not that. He rolled a 4 and a 9
Been
plus
ruining
like
combat for myself.
10 on this one.
That's okay. I have no
So
resources
yeah,
left.
even with a 19, 29 still beats that. So you were trying to convince him that there's hope.
Yeah, there's hope, there's goodness, there's...
Okay.
You don't have to be a dick just because your brother got killed by your daughter, you know, shit like that.
Okay.
I don't say that, but like...
With that, okay, and is
Not
that your
saying
whole
what she
turn
did was
basically?
good, but maybe she.
Sorry?
That's your whole turn?
Yes.
Okay.
And I still have a hex... or a warlock...
Duke and Oz, you
Spell
see the
slot for
light
shield.
of you see the light and dark around it. It kind of absorbs some of the dark and grows brighter over near you. Cool. And then that leaves us to Oz.
Well, now I
Now that he's
feel like
distracted,
I
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You remember the end of Has Been Hotel Season 2?
No.
No? Basically, we
Can
all
you
start
compare it to
singing...
One Piece?
we all start singing Kumbaya and pour our magic into protection.
but you don't have. Oz may not have read that book or seen that illusory magic performed on him.
No, listen.
It goes over on the behind the door. I think.
Listen, Oz thinks sometimes you have to take power for yourself, so they don't necessarily sympathize with Keswick that much. Sure, maybe his daughter killing his brother maybe wasn't great. No, I guess Oz is just going to. I think Oz also wants to check out the light. Does my orb follow? Does this follow me?
Yes.
Good. I'll use my light for you. I think Oz wants to check out the light.
So there's now a really bright, glowing area over there surrounding the
Paralysis fan.
Kezra, the Nagpa's soul, or whatever that is.
I was gonna say, do I like if I like reach out to talk to it telepathically, do I get anything from the light?
You're standing right there. You reach out telepathically. Do you touch it, or do you just do it with your mind?
I mean, is there anything for me to touch, or is it just like?
You can see the glowing. It's like an orb of magic and light, and it glows brighter. It's just glowed brighter as it sucked in some of the darkness around it.
Sure, I'll touch it.
Okay. So when you reach out,
That was just there fast.
Is this guy technically, is his soul the soul of a humanoid?
what? Why do you ask? I'm nervous about answering this at this point with you
No
guys.
reason.
Why would you ask? What are you thinking? Actually, make a religion check. That's what we should do here. That's definitely.
What is a soul?
This isn't very religious. This isn't very.
Is the war of a single mortal?
Some would say that.
pieces.
Garen, some would say the soul is the seat of the will.
Oh, pretty decent. 18.
That's what it takes to
Depends
resurrect
on
someone.
the.
So
Okay, an 18.
Rolling remarkably high today.
You know,
What?
it's not usually your area. It's hard to say, attach a soul to a specific type of creature. There's a sentience to soulhood, and you know that in your study of the undead, that part of their problem is that sometimes they're considered soulless, or that their souls are somehow captured when they're thralls.
Who would do that?
And so as you're thinking about that logic, you're like, is his soul in a prison or is it protected? But you would know as you think, you're like, wait, but like our souls they're not part of the physical body. So and there's that thing.
Yes, but they could definitely be trapped. Don't ask me why I know.
So one thing, it's more of an arcana thing, but one in religion, one spell that is that it's common for resurrection is the one that can transform the body into another species or race or whatever. And so in this case, you would go, I don't think the soul's connected. Like that's the logic you use to say a soul can't necessarily be connected to a species. But that doesn't mean that what you're trying to do may not still work.
I like what I'm saying.
Soul and body are not necessarily like sharing a classification of species. What are you trying to do?
I mean, I don't know. Okay, so there's this, just for like.
Hypothetical
Like
research
hypothetical.
purposes.
Look, I'm just saying it's an option. Tell me if this
There's a
works.
spell that when I believe it's a humanoid creature dies in front of you, you can,
Trap their soul?
huh?
Soul jar? More magic jar?
Soul cage?
Soul cage, that's the
You know,
one.
if there were a spell of such things.
Yeah.
You could, trap their
Xanathar's
soul
guide went out
and,
the
you know,
HP one.
use it for various
Purposes.
boons for yourself. It never gets to pass on to the afterlife or anything and can't be resurrected.
So in this case,
That's what I'm saying. And since I see now that he used to be a human, or, you know, humanoid,
I mean, you're welcome to try whatever you're thinking of trying.
well, he's not dead yet, is the issue.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
Somebody put a little bit of a kibosh
He's
on my plan.
undead.
And it's also inside a thing, which makes me think I probably consulted it.
It's an interesting thought. You can certainly try and cast that spell and see what
Now,
happens.
I could also free the soul after I soul.
Sure. Oh, that's an
But
interesting
who
thought
would
too.
Who would possibly ever do that when you can use it for things?
Wow. Depends on your alignment, I guess, and how desperately you want a slave.
Is it the one of
Not a slave, so much as a,
I will say.
Jackie's been
If you-
talking about turning me into a thrall
Yeah.
since we first met.
If you want to cast Soul Cage, let me know, and we can see how that plays out. Because it's got a couple of ways you could try and catch
My
it.
only concern is I think it might be frowned upon.
And it's a casting time of 1 reaction, and you're not, so you have to see it die,
No,
I guess.
Yeah, and that's the issue. He's not
You can sing it yourself.
It's not dead.
Right now, it's like 20% because I don't have anyone to cover it. I will post, but right now it's leaning toward no. I'll let you know.
Actually, you know what? I think once it's released,
do my tryout.
once it's released, it can be revived again.
Okay.
So actually, okay, so theoretically, this is besides the point. You could get somebody, kill them, soul cage them, use their soul up, revive them, kill them again, steal their soul again.
I like the idea that you and the Duke are basically eye to eye, like 3 feet away. Bye, guys. And you're having this conversation with the Duke as he's like sensing this warmth against his chest where he stopped, and then like, yeah. You two are having this conversation about the arcane and whatnot.
And I'm trying to talk this guy down from like world annihilation here.
So, how is Oz spending their turn in combat? Before we run out of time.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get us done by 9 tonight,
I know.
but it's tough. You guys are doing some fun stuff though.
I get to 0 health.
Okay, so there's a thing around it.
There's a ball of energy that seems to have something like Lehman's the tiny hut spell
And so
around
when
it.
I reached out to it psychically, did I
Persuasion.
get anything?
Oh,
So I was gonna say that is-
sorry, you threw me off with the.
I don't
Okay,
know if Oz actually would know at this point that this is a soul. I think I
Right.
you just said it.
did I have you make it? That was was that you were doing a religion check
I did
or
do a-
before?
yeah,
You were
I
asking a
don't know what
question.
my religion check was. What did I get
Guidance on me right now?
That was about the soul and a humanoid and all that. Okay, so you reach out. What are you trying to connect psychically? How? How are you trying to do this?
I mean, so Oz is a great old.
I'm gonna save you.
Warlock of the Great Old One Pact or whatever?
Yeah, Oz is the great old ones warlock, which means that they just
doesn't give you
psychically if they can see them.
Okay.
It doesn't.
Okay. Roll a d100 for me.
It just says you can like do like these little things.
That is a 60.
A 60? Okay. As you reach out, there's a moment where you are, it's like you can, you replay in your mind the first scene, him talking to the two children, and you can feel all of his emotions in that moment. You can feel the warmth and the love of the paternal mentor for both of the girls. There's a a sense of concern about his daughter, but then you can kind of feel him kind of pushing that aside as he focuses on the tears of Nanjinia, or Gentle Ginny as he calls her, I think. Nanjinia. Nanjinia. So when you reach out psychically and connect, you feel all of the emotions. There's a moment of like this. He's just like, if I didn't know better, if I weren't fighting what felt like this monster in this place, this dude's like, there's so much kindness and heartfelt concern, like of the purest form of like fatherly paternal instinct kind of thing, and balance of like, yeah, that you're like, what is, yeah, it's almost
You're
disorienting.
trying to make me feel bad if I do something bad.
No, I'm just telling you that's what you feel.
Okay.
I will tell you, I came up with that on the spot because it felt right.
Okay. So, if I'm gauging correctly, Oz would have a decent idea that this is some kind of soul-ish thing. Oz
Yes.
would be aware. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a thing around it, so I feel like if I
An
use
Argent,
soul,
yeah, is after
I'm
this.
a little worried if I use soul cage, it's just gonna be a waste. Yeah, I mean, do I have any? So, and I have no idea how penetrable or impenetrable the barrier around it is.
I don't think the Duke told you what about the tiny hut thing, so you just sense. You could do an Arcana check.
gotten a lot of high rolls, which means I'm due for a very low one. I imagine I'm gonna
Nat 1. While I'm thinking about it, Garen, can you roll a
D100.
18.
and yes, D100 first, 18 on Arcana. So you would know that this is this is very similar. It has the same arcane essence and
85.
reminds you of and reminds you of the tiny hut spell. One part of that is whoever casts the spell is allowed to say who is allowed to pass the barrier. And that could change what Oz decides to do here. Because you're knocking on heaven's door.
Yeah, okay.
Or saying little pig, let me in. One of the two.
I think I'll go ahead and go for broke, and I would like to. I don't even know if I can use Soul Cage here since I haven't seen a humanoid die.
True.
But
Well, you saw a humanoid die, but it was across the room.
Hi. I'm not dead yet.
it's not dead yet. It is
I
true.
mean,
It is true. I can
technically,
save it.
it was pretty close.
I can
But
save
yeah.
it for you.
Please do not cage my soul.
But the essence
Argent's
is.
not into that.
I know it. Can I? Everyone else has bent the rules a little bit. Can I bend the rules?
What are you
a little
trying to
bit?
do?
What if I
I
bend
want
the
to soul cage
rules?
it.
You want to soul cage the soul?
Yep. 'Cause that's it's a cage. Yeah, it's literally the spell snatches the soul of a humanoid as it dies and traps it in a tiny cage. You can use it from this material component.
As it dies, though, does it need to be dying in front of you?
Yeah, so that's the thing. Is
Okay.
Technically, I'm
So-
supposed to have seen a humanoid die in order to use this.
So you pull out a silver cage.
Yeah, with 100 GP, which
Yeah.
presumably
Yeah.
I have
Soul
pictures of
means
that.
until you destroy the cage, which ends the spell. While you have a soul inside the cage, you're exploited in any way is described
Wait,
below.
sounds bad.
That's what it says. You can use a trapped soul up to 6 times. Once you exploit a soul for the 6th time, it's released.
And then it can be revived after it's been released.
The dead humanoid it came from can't be revived while its soul is trapped.
Yes. So once I release the soul, it can be revived again. So it's really egalitarian. Right now, he's suffering. So if I trap it, then
I think that the nature of Tiny Hut makes that no spell can pass through it.
Okay.
And so you will burn that slot.
It's not a slot. It's a
Eldritch Arcanum or Mystic
Yeah.
Arcanum.
yeah.
Oh, it's just a bonus ability? You can just randomly trap a soul, eh? Does- I will say everybody make a perception check and see if they saw Oz do that.
I can't. I'm dead.
If it's 12 or higher, you were aware that Oz was trying to use some sort of soul cage.
I got a 14.
Can I just
got a
see what's happening in front of me?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, you were very much focused. You don't have to roll.
Okay.
While I'm dead, I
You
open
know.
my eyes and I'm like, oh, hey, oh dang, that's
Now
happening now.
you're actually out of it.
Yeah.
Actually, your soul may be more sensitive in this space. So, it's still-
19.
so what did you roll?
14.
19, 15? Okay, so everybody has a sense that, like, is Oz trying to capture that soul thing over there in the soul cage? Yeah, okay, that's a thought.
Were you trying to capture the light or
I'm gonna
him?
pin that for later.
The little whatever that was.
Little-
Oh, okay.
And then I will also have Serena and Galara definitely saw it. Serena maybe not so much. Serena's okay. So
I can use it to
Oh.
regain hit points.
is that your turn, or did you want to
No one
do?
else has healed me.
I can't heal
I
no
can heal
one.
myself if I trap a soul.
Okay. At the
I ain't
beginning of
got no turn
Arjun's
left.
turn, I'm assuming that's all you
I
had.
know all of our resources are low as hell.
I
Yeah.
came in
I've got
despite
plenty of
this
resources,
zero
but I'm
spell
dead.
I'm using a cantrip the next round.
I have one spell slot. This was my chance to heal myself.
Are you all done?
What?
Yeah. It was your turn? Okay.
No, I'm-
So, Garen, before you roll a death saving throw, could you make a constitution saving throw? I think that's the right one for this.
Oh, I got good for once. Let's see what that actually adds up to.
Wait, you worked out of my 30-foot radius, probably, right?
Where's saves? Here it is.
Yes.
That is gonna be a
You wouldn't have it
26.
against you, would you?
Okay. So, who's over there? You all.
Hold on. Pause. I know this is
Braden, make a perception check.
So Lumen's tiny hut prevents low level spells. Soul Cage is a
High level.
high-level spell. I was gonna say, this is the,
Okay, let me look. Hold on. Tiny hut spell, D&D Beyond. What do we
this is the
say?
pinnacle of warcraft.
10 foot, stationary, 9 tomb for tomb, all. Spells and other magical effects can't extend through the dome or be cast through it, the atmosphere inside, until the spell. So yeah, it just says it can't be cast through it.
Oh, I guess I was looking at the 24 version.
I just, it does say legacy. You're right. Hold on, let me look and see if
Sorry,
that
no,
changes
I didn't.
anything. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
I just did Tiny Hut instead of Lehman's Tiny Hut too.
It's the same spell.
Yeah.
It just adds
Should
on
be,
the
should
name.
be.
Yeah.
Are you on D&D Beyond and not looking at Legacy? So 2021.
I was looking at 5 rules, which defaults to the 2024.
But you have to use. They have a separate 5e tools website for 2014.
You can also just filter out. If you're like on like spells, you can filter for just.
Spells of level. Oh, interesting that they changed that. Spells of level 3 or lower can't be
Well, I
cast
think
through
it's
it, and
because otherwise, Leoman's Tiny Hut is
It's
just a
pretty
cheap
cool.
version of like
Dome of Invulnerability.
yeah. So
Yeah.
nerfing it a
Well-
little bit makes it more equivalent to like a 3rd level spell.
I think that's a fun change for 2024 rules. I think that that Nagpa have been around forever, so they will follow legacy rules.
I mean, it could also just be like
for this in this
It could
instance.
just be a more powerful spell.
Yeah.
Because there's like
Yeah, that's true.
like Force Cage, which I use,
Yeah,
which
and
spells can't go through.
It's one of those that it's like, I did say it was like Tiny Hut, but yeah, we'll say that spells can't penetrate.
still love
Though I'll keep that in mind because that's an interesting shift in the 2024 rules. I kind of like it. It definitely keeps a more balanced Tiny Hut situation. Okay,
12.
you had a 12. Okay, so you're close enough with a 12. It's hard to see, but it almost looks like some of the undead floating bacteria try and suck into. Try and like go into or target Arjun's body, but he kind of is half dead, and he coughs, and a puff of black kind of gets out of there.
That's no good.
So the blood turns. There's a little bit of black ichor he spits out. Make a death save. Because of
That
Braden,
is a fail.
so one fail for Argent. He is one step closer to the edge, and he's about
Yeah.
trying to hide.
New character.
What? Ooh.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So Brayden
One thing.
walked out of my holy aura, but I can now see. Can I see Goldman now? Because he's got.
Is it an aura that's constantly moving with you, or is it a single cast? Like, okay, then I'll say you
it's A
should.
concentration. I have it.
Now you should be able to. You could see him a little bit, so your aura does cause him to light up. Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's just he gets advantage on saving throws and
Okay.
disadvantage on attack
Good
rolls
point. So
against
yes,
him.
he will
Hell
take
yeah.
take that. Because of Mike Ailes' successful convincing, Kesrek will not take a mid-round attack or whatever
Keep it up.
legendary action, and so it's the Duke's turn.
What are you doing now?
I don't know.
You both are together in a nice glob of light. You saw the soul cage attempted and come out and all that fun stuff. And now you're
Did I hear
Mike Ale.
Mike Ale try to be like, oh, you don't be evil?
And the gentle sound of a penny hitting the ground as a sword clattered. Yes, because of the distance and sound waves
Okay,
here.
well, I don't want to shoot the guy.
Okay.
I'd prefer you not to.
I could try and break open the soul.
That's my thought. You can maybe
Okay.
kill his soul while he's.
So
If I
I'll
can't
say
trap it, we might as well
that
destroy it, right?
I'll say that you saw Oz try and force their way in.
Yeah, and that wasn't very successful.
I don't know.
I mean, it wasn't successful. Very successful, but
What if I just whisper?
he said it wasn't very successful. I'm like, just not successful. We don't have to say how bad it was.
If I whisper like happy thoughts into it, maybe it'll make him be less evil.
Is that what you'd like to try and do?
That's seriously what we're gonna try and do is talk our way out of this.
Do you
Listen,
try and lay
Gold-
your
Turn into a good
hand?
guy,
Are
turn
you
into a good
touching
guy,
the
turn into a
orb,
good guy.
or are you
I
just
know it's out
talking
of
to it?
character for me, but like, I saw the opportunity for the role play.
See, I'm also on the same board as Oz of like, oh, this guy's a coward for not wanting to usurp his brother.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, let's say Oz is 100%. Like Oz literally got their powers by taking it. Like, this is 100% not
I'm
on
gonna
this
break
deck.
into this whole thing. I'll try as well. I have
Okay.
nothing.
What is the how? I need to know what you do and how you do it.
I think I'm just gonna shoot it. I'm just gonna shoot it with
Oh.
Eldritch Blast a couple times.
Okay, that's gonna do nothing. You burn Eldritch Blast. Pew, pew, pew,
Okay, that's gonna do nothing.
And no, I mean you did that, so that's done. Yeah. What does it look like as you try and launch it? Like, are you trying to make it extra powerful or cool looking or anything?
No.
Actually, you have to make it. Do you have to make attack rolls for Eldritch
do.
Blast? Make attack rolls for Eldritch Blast.
Well, what if I don't want to anymore?
Well, I told you the result, but the
But
action
I
still
never
sta-
said I was gonna do it. I said I could.
You're attacking
I
the
trust
DM
you
with
to
semantic
lean into
ambiguity.
whatever you actually meant there, and I won't. So
Oh,
if
that's
it,
a nat 20?
yeah, you tell me.
So that means you're doing it?
Yeah,
and it's
I
with
might
this,
as well.
and
That's
it's a ranged
15.
weapon at disadvantage. So you.
Why is it disadvantage?
Because you're in 5 feet and it's a ranged attack.
Does it have?
But it's not attacking me. It's not an enemy.
But
It's
you're
an
attacking
inanimate
with-
object.
But you're attacking it with
You
Eldritch
have
Blast, right?
disadvantage on a target within 5 feet of you.
I thought it was only an enemy.
It's on a target.
Is it on the target?
If you try and shoot an arrow at a scone versus a person 5 feet from you, it's still
Also, say
considered
it's an
disadvantage.
inanimate object, when it's a
I guess
soul,
not
maybe-
an
yeah.
Valid. So
But,
just
hold
roll
on.
with disadvantage.
Why is
Just
that?
roll with disadvantage.
Well, hold on.
I just burned my.
Okay, well, that's-
Well,
Well, I know, but
See, I've thought
well, I'm
about-
trying to. Why? I think this is a stupid roll. If I'm
Which
standing
part?
closer to an object, I should be able to have
This
an
is
easier
like-
time shooting
This
it if
is
it's not
level
fighting
1
back.
D&D
That's
distance
not how D&D works.
spell.
What?
This is like core rules for
Yeah.
10,
What?
15, 20 years.
It's always
I've only thought it was an enemy because like if I'm shooting a guy, it's just gonna push the whatever away from him.
I mean, I assume the soul is an enemy.
This whole doesn't seem like it's an enemy. If it was an
gonna be
enemy,
mad
it
if
would have
he rolls
been probably
below
running
5.
for us.
it's so mad.
So tell me what the rolls are. As
That's a 15.
is that with disadvantage?
Yes. The
Okay.
second one is a dirty 20.
Okay.
That's a nat 1. And then how many do I have? I have 4.
Do you have 4 Eldritch Blasts?
And then 15.
Okay. So we had a 15, a 1, a 15.
and a dirty 20.
Okay. The 15, 15, and 20 will hit and do nothing. The nat 1,
Just being me.
yeah. Roll as if it were a nat 20 and do that much damage to
What?
Jackie's character Oz. Because you are 10
it
feet,
double
you're
damage?
right there, and you're like, boop, 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 boop,
Is it double damage or double dice?
double dice.
You
So,
don't have do you have
Agonizing Blast.
Agonizing Blast?
The one that is that the one that pushes you?
No,
or is that
the one that adds
gives you your...
charisma.
Yes.
Oh, you do have Agonizing Blast.
Yes.
That's okay. Your charisma only gets added once.
Yeah.
It might not matter.
What did I roll first? An
Max
8?
is going to be mad at me,
11?
and Jackie's going to be mad at me for this one.
This is
I think
amusing.
that's like a 15.
I almost just jumped over it.
Because I rolled a d20. Or
Yeah.
I got a nat 20.
So that's...
How much?
Oh, is that a 1?
Yeah.
I thought you were rolling your
So,
regular
how many?
one.
What's your damage dice for Eldritch Blast for one
It's a
hit?
d10.
So you rolled 2 d10s.
I rolled 2 d10s plus my 4.
So what was the total damage?
15.
15 force damage? Okay. Okay. Cool.
I'm not happy. This isn't the worst thing that's happened to me today.
You know what this reminds
Did
me
we
of?
see this?
When you guys announced you were together.
You kind of did. Everyone, I mean, brain's focused,
like this
but
is
you're
something
kind
that
of
would
torn.
happen between your
You're
two
hearing this,
characters if they were dating.
and then the last one just like is up.
Shoot each other?
On accident and be pissed off about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Giblet is the only one who really sees all that happen.
Sorry, I don't want to. Actually, when you make a range attack with a weapon or spell or whatever, blah blah, you have disadvantage on the attack roll if you're within 5 feet of a hostile creature who can see you. It's not object. Hostile creature.
Yeah, this is pretty
I was gonna
standard D&D
say,
stuff. It's
This
been
is
around
pretty
for 10 or
standard
20
D&D
years.
stuff.
I was taking out the creature on that.
Yeah.
I was
thinking
take it as an
creature.
inanimate object.
It's
I think a soul.
not
A
an
soul is
inanimate
closer
object,
to an
but I just
thought
object
it
than
was
a
a target.
creature.
All right, and what's your source? Is it D&D Beyond? You said.
With your
Roll20.net. That's the compendium of D&D 5e combat.
Just checking.
I don't know if a soul is an inanimate object or a creature.
It's not an
it's-
inanimate
it's a
object, but-
ball.
So you're saying the language says a
hostile.
target a hostile
Hostile.
creature.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I'm standing within 5 feet of something, it's not trying to stop me from shooting it. It should be easier
Make
to
a
shoot.
charisma check with disadvantage because she
It's
just
not
tried to soul
preventing me
cage it.
from shooting at it though.
Okay.
Is
Make
my
a-
argument.
But it can't
It's
move.
just sitting there.
But it is preventing you by not doing anything.
This reminds me of.
How is that preventing?
Okay, so-
It's just like, oh,
And
that
they
doesn't
said
work.
that you
I
could
just
Oh,
want
yeah,
it to
no.
be like
This
this
was a shield up.
Yeah, it has
Well,
a
yeah, I'm
shield.
shooting at the
Wasn't
shield.
even-
But
if
it
was
moves
real,
on its own.
then it was a
Is
huge
it moving?
Charisma check with
But if it wasn't
disadvantage.
real,
It has
then
moved.
I
It
didn't
stayed
exist
still
until
until,
now.
but
Well, I think that's why I said it was staying still while it's here. It hasn't.
It hasn't moved.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But that
saying. It's
doesn't mean it
standing
can't
still.
move.
I know. I'm not saying
Yeah.
it can't, but right now it's inanimate.
it's not. No, that's not the same.
It's standing here. It's staying here in this
You're
one
not
place.
inanimate because you're sitting still.
Okay, you know what I mean. I've used the wrong word,
It
but
has
it's not.
sentience.
It's not moving right now.
It's not
it's-
currently moving, but
that's-
it's
it's
sentient
inert.
enough
Thank
to
you,
be able
Darren.
to dodge, which I think is why
can
that
dodge?
hostile creature.
I underestimated this.
It's been moving around. It has.
17.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess that's just a question. Is that
And-
hostile?
Yeah. Is it
So
hostile?
you stole an object
The
or a
reason I had
creature.
you had to do so you do a charisma. Okay. When was the nat 1 in the sequence? One, two,
It was.
The second one.
It was his first roll of his.
It would have been a nat 20 if a nat 20 if I didn't roll that one.
No, I mean, so
Oh,
you
it was
had
the second one.
What
Second.
order? The second hit.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Also-
I'm
I
not
think
bad.
we. I appreciate you checking the rules. I think after being hit with Eldritch Blast, your charisma's high enough, but it wasn't the first blast that hit it. It wasn't the. Hold on. I think I was aiming. I was focused on the nat 1. But you're saying that you shouldn't have disadvantage in the first place.
Yes.
Okay.
Does it matter? It doesn't.
You wouldn't
Well, I
have.
mean, you wouldn't have taken
I'll
the
say the first Eldritch Blast you
I don't know.
fired
You're
off.
already basically dead.
All right.
That's what exactly.
You don't want to be even more basically dead.
I'm down for. If I get hit one more time, I'm down for it.
I don't
I'm just
know.
going to walk it out real fast. Okay, here's the official statement on this. One, having just been attempted soul caged by Oz, it was this thing, creature, soul, was on edge. Your charisma was high enough to put it at ease. The first shot didn't need to be with disadvantage. The second, third, and fourth shots, having now that it's attacked, would count as it's now a hostile creature because you've attacked it. So that's my ruling on this.
Wasn't your first
The nat
roll
1 stands because it wasn't the first hit. Because
The first one was a nat 20.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's not going to do
yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the damage I've decided isn't going to go through the tiny hut. That's why Soul Cage wouldn't work either.
Okay.
So, well, that's my logic. I do appreciate we really pulled apart the rules there, and I do appreciate that. So I'm sorry for giving you sass a minute ago.
Basic rules.
Yeah, I know.
Basic rules.
Admittedly, my player's handbook has different stuff in the print than even the one a year later, which was kind of funny. They were changing and reprinting without making it an official reprint. So I should either way.
Checks out.
Either way, I got it wrong.
I don't know, I just thought it was a target.
Yeah, I did too. Okay, so with
I just don't know if I considered it an object or a creature.
Yeah.
I feel like since it's a floating orb, it'd be closer to an object.
yeah, but
Or-
it's
We
a
saw it as a
sentient
soul.
a soul with
Objects
will
can be
and
sentient.
and it's the
Consider a
best
soul.
part, so it's going to be the most
I don't
part of all
consider-
of this that is
I feel like a creature is the
self-preserving.
full part of a body and a soul.
Okay, what about a ghost?
Meanwhile, if that's all of Duke's turn, it's
that's a
Giblet's
ghost.
turn.
A ghost is a creature.
This is the last this
So
is the
I
last
have a
before the
question.
final
I
cutscene.
have a question of bending the rules a little
Okay,
bit.
okay.
So I
If I
want
don't get to bend the
I
rules,
want
neither do
to.
you.
Well, I want to cast
Depends on how and what
Thaumaturgy.
the situation
I want
is.
to cast Thaumaturgy.
Okay.
And in that, in like rules is written, you can only do one thing.
Yeah.
Where like one minor thing, like you
Uh-huh.
can make your voice, so you can like have music playing in the background. I would like to ask, since we are high enough, can I do two things with it? Because a lot of the cantrips, as you get higher level, they get like more
Skill.
skill and more.
What are you
hits.
trying to do?
I want to make my voice louder, and I want to play music in the background.
Just for aura purposes?
Yes.
Make an Arcana check.
Pure
If
aura.
your Arcana check is higher than 13,
Oh God. Is Arcana?
Oh,
yeah.
can
That
I
was
make an argument for religion since
It's clerical
Archie
magic.
Is a cleric. So this comes from the power.
whatever your spellcasting ability is.
That would be wisdom.
wisdom.
Well, or a wisdom-based Arcana check.
Yeah.
Wisdom-based Arcana.
So if you have proficiency in Arcana, you can add your proficiency bonus, but you use your wisdom instead of your intelligence.
Well, actually, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Make it
I just assumed your religion was higher.
Yeah.
roll using your spell attack bonus. It's basically the same thing.
Okay, that's a
Interesting.
19 then.
That's much
That's basically the same thing,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
That's a 19 then.
I was just saying your spell, casting modifier.
That's a 19.
That should be good. So, yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
so
you
I
can
can't-
do
I
this
need
double
to-
thaumaturgy.
I think the rules win.
Okay.
I'm a
Yeah.
fighter. I can't bend
Yeah.
the rules if I tried.
Yes. With this, you're good.
Did I bend the rules?
So I went.
No, fuck you. I wanted to kill this guy.
I know. I was gonna kill him, and then
I went
Rain started
roleplay.
doing it, and then
I went
was
roleplay.
like,
I mean, you can
fine.
still kill him.
No, because I feel like we can do this now. Okay, so I want my voice to be louder. And then I want this it's called triumphant music
Okay.
in the background, and it sounds like this. Okay. And I want to basically.
All triumphant.
Yeah.
You guys start hearing this quiet elevator worship music.
Elevator worship music.
It's the elevator music in a multi-level church. In a mega church, yeah, going up to the proscenium or balcony seats.
Turn to the dude, and I want to try to do a persuasion or whatever check, and be like, you don't have to fight us. You can lay down your arms. Remember what Gentle Ginny said, that you don't always need to be harm, and kindness is something that's even more powerful. And
Kindness is not weakness.
kindness is not weakness, and it's okay to be gentle sometimes instead of attacking us for this useless carnage, and try to persuade him to stop with the music and my loud voice. That is my speech.
Okay.
I don't know the full speech because
I like it. It's beautiful. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay, that is. This music is really hyping me up, man. I did not listen to this all the way through, and I was like, you know what? Sure. That's a 22.
I rolled with advantage and got a 3 and a 4. Even with a plus 10 or 12, whichever one modifier it is, that's a successful persuasive moment.
Let's go.
You're dismantling your boss
Appreciate the
fight.
triumphant music.
Okay, that was.
I literally looked up triumphant music.
So you all are, it's like as you're saying this, the darkness is coalescing and making it easier to hear. And you all are, it's like it's getting louder and clearer the more Giblet talks as it becomes more effective. And it's like the darkness starts to concentrate over where the actual creature is over there. As it does that, Galara, you can hear Galar saying, "Wait, I think I'm almost through the last layer. We can reach out." And then
Oh, damn. I should have just waited for her to.
there is a release of magical light and energy in all directions, and you all are taken into the last memory with as all the darkness gets pushed and coalesced into the corner there. Okay, so that was a great way to get to this, and it may actually change something. So we'll see how this goes.
It is exactly 9, so.
I know. So then we will read this and theoretically be done. Are you guys good with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
I do
Okay.
have one thing I want to say,
Okay.
and that is, it's not mandatory, but my parents said they'd prefer for me to find a ride. I'm
Okay.
sorry to drop this last minute. I wanted
You're
to say
over on my
stuff
side
earlier.
of town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was Veluth? You were Veluth.
Oh, I was the bird guy.
There should be. This one's the longest of
king.
them all.
Yeah, that's him. Bird guy.
That's Nanjiani.
That's me.
Yeah. Okay. And
Are these ones formatted correctly?
Oh, there is so
one
much
can
highlighted.
hope. Yeah, it's a long.
Nanjiani.
Okay, so everybody, you guys have those, and then we have. So you two are the last. I will. I feel like let's have you be Kesrick again, and you be Royal Guard.
I get Royal Guard?
Actually, you can do Kesrick this time. Swap. Give that to.
I'll be
one.
Royal-
No.
Actually, that feels right.
Yeah,
No, I'll do the narration on this one.
No, you be Royal Guard. I want it. I want narration.
Okay. All right. Okay. I can try and. Do you have actually? Yeah, no, that's all I
I'll
have.
just share with Meadow.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. This one's an action scene. So read a little louder than you have been. Give it some oomph.
Give it
Okay.
more action. No, I'm holding it.
I know. I just
Am I
need to see
missing
it.
the first page?
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's just on the wrong order.
Okay, we'll share.
Yeah, we'll
Just-
share. It's okay, Greg.
Oh wait, am I? Oh wait, no, it's the top. Okay.
It's okay, it's
Okay.
okay. I assume Max is correct, so.
Numbers, Greg. You're ridiculous.
Yeah,
I was doing
you're
it really fast. I had
You
them
put up
highlight
some-
really fast,
It's
and I
fine,
scooped them
it's
back
fine.
together. And
It's fine, I'll just use.
I was spending like 3 hours writing it today, 4 hours writing it today, and I'm like going,
You did great.
and then I got here,
You did great
and
for the time pressure.
See, that's why I got confused. See, the only reason I knew was because I heard, because you were like, oh, read louder. I'm like, wait, there's no introduction at the top of my head.
okay.
No, I think something's big.
So, the royal. So I'm gonna read the royal guard, and you're reading the narration, right? Okay.
Louder and more infant than.
Louder and more oomph.
Yeah.
Okay. Oomph.
Yeah, give it a little more speed
Whatever
and
adjective that
volume.
It's action.
For these are actiony.
Yeah. that's action.
Okay. So, scene 3, the Elven throne room, dusk or close to almost nighttime.
Moonlight pours through the towering crystal windows. Queen Nyagina stands near the throne, surrounded by 8 royal guards in gleaming enchanted armor. The hall is quiet, tense, as if waiting for something sacred. Nyagina turns to the head of her royal guard at her side.
The others grow restless. If this ritual succeeds, perhaps their fear will ease. I hate the idea of peace being forged simply to avoid cataclysm. Sometimes I guess people need shared adversity to grow together.
The advisors insisted the spell would strengthen the realm, my queen. Maybe it'll do more than stop the weave of planes from fraying.
Veluth has suggested as much. He says a people's heart infuses the weave. A strong heart, a good heart, a merciful heart makes the land stronger in those ways.
A deep vibration hums through the marble floor. A massive arcane sigil ignites beneath the throne. Day's ancient runes blazing silver and violet. The spell detonates silently. Space folds inward like collapsing silk. 13 others appear in the circle around the queen. Among them, Kesrick, Silvari, and Veluth.
A substantial protection circle. Uncle, you should have warned me. This is quite the spectacle.
Yes, quite. Just kidding, that's you.
Yes, quite. Nice.
Nyagina studies the glowing sigil with fascination rather than alarm.
Veluth, is this the spell you described? The binding that will prevent the weave of our kingdoms from breaking apart?
Something very close to it.
I am glad to hear it. The other cohorts have already whispered. Oh my gosh. The other cohorts already whispered that I plan conquest. Perhaps this will calm them.
The advisors remain silent. Some avoid meeting her gaze.
Strange. Why does everyone look so grave? This is a hopeful night.
Hopeful for some, gentle Ginny.
How do you say her name again?
Selvari.
Selvari. Selvari, you haven't called me that in years. Feeling nostalgic? You look as though you are attending a funeral.
In a sense, cousin, we are.
My queen, something about this circle's wrong. The energy is binding inward.
The royal guard uneasily shift formation, their armor glowing faintly with protective enchantments.
Binding inward, that cannot be correct. Veluth.
The spell gathers power around you because you are the keystone of this realm.
That I'm honored to serve as its focus. If this protects our people, I will gladly stand in the center of it.
Two of the guards exchange a glance. Slowly, they step away from the defensive circle.
Hold formation.
What are you doing? Return to your posts.
The two guards do not return. They walk calmly toward Silvari.
Leave them. They understand what must happen.
What must happen?
History rarely moves gently, merciful one.
You speak in riddles tonight. If there is danger, say it so plainly.
Very well. The danger is you, cousin, as it always has been.
The words hang in the chamber like frost.
That is an unkind jest.
Not a jest, a correction. The spell has already bonded to you.
Nyagina's feet begin to glow the same color as the sigil beneath, and she stumbles back.
Silvari.
Your vision of uniting the kingdoms threatens the balance of heaven itself. The gods see your ambition, and we are the instruments of your judgment.
Uniting them through peace threatens the heavens? That seems unlikely.
Power consolidating in mortal hands always threatens the divine.
Then the gods misunderstand me. I seek only stability.
Your innocence is exhausting.
One loyal guard raises a radiant spear.
Guards, protect the queen.
Battle erupts. Lightning spears arc through the air. One guard conjures wings of light and launches across the hall. Another raises a dome of radiant force around the queen. Valuth lifts a hand. Dark divine energy shatters the winged guard mid-flight. He falls in a burst of fading starlight.
Devotion without wisdom leads only to tragedy. Too bad so many must die defending you, princess.
Silvari gestures sharply. A storm of crystalline blades erupts, cutting down another guard.
They were always sentimental.
The two traitor guards unleash silver flame into their former allies. Yeah, I read that right. The remaining loyal guards fight with breathtaking magical skills, summoning wind shields, lightning arcs, and radiant blades. One by one, they fall.
For the queen, hold the line.
Soon, only one last guard remains beside Nyagina. His armor flickers with damaged runes.
Please stop this. There has been some terrible misunderstanding.
No misunderstanding. Only succession.
Silvari sends magical energies like strings woven of darkness and memory. They throw Nyagina back to the wall, near the outlook entrance. She reaches to the back of her head, red on the fingers as she goes to look at them. The calm sunset beyond the balcony is stark contrast to the magical illumination of combat reflecting on Nyagina's face.
This is all because of your childhood ambition?
To put it simply, yes. First your father, then you. Not so complicated a plan, really.
Nyagina turns slowly towards Kesric, both speaking between the sounds of arcane enunciations and clangs of sword and armor.
Uncle, help. You have something.
There's
No,
yeah,
that's just...
that's
Oh,
you could say it. Yeah, it could go either way.
Tell me she lies.
Jenny, I wish I could.
You knew?
I learned too late.
Then help me stop this madness.
Kesric draws a rune-etched blade instead, walking toward her last protector.
I cannot stop what has begun.
He swings at the last remaining guard.
Stand behind me, my queen.
You cannot defeat them all.
Defeat was never the oath. Protection was.
Kesric attacks. Their blades collide in a burst of golden magic that cracks the marble floor. The sparks strike the guard in the eyes, and he cries out.
Ah! Ah!
Kesric attacks again, piercing the soldier's side. The guard staggers back towards the queen from a second strike, but catches himself on the wall and refuses to fall.
Uncle, please.
Forgive me, Jenny.
Kesric lifts his blade, swinging again and again.
Ting, ting, ting.
The guard placing himself between the queen and the conspirators as the unstable ritual magic roars around them.
May this treason haunt you all forever.
The guard grabs Nyagina, parrying Kesric's stroke, and pulls the queen alongside him over the balcony railing, falling out of sight.
And on that, that's where we'll leave off tonight.
Cool.
Interesting.
Though instead of fade to black, this will be a fade to bright white light.
I'm assuming I have this back.
Unless you want to keep it as disorganized as it was. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you going along with some of that.
That was honestly,
really
it was
cool.
fun.
So-
I've never gotten to
I know.
read a script for a D&D campaign.
Yeah. In case it's not obvious, Nyunjinya is the Raven Queen pre.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's another Easter egg in there, but we'll wait and see if anybody can figure it out next
There's
week,
another
next
what
time.
egg?
Easter egg in there, as far as yeah, but we'll see if anybody figures that out.
Last royal guard is broth.
Actually, technically two. I mean, that's an option, but no, he was Elvish. Okay, but thanks, guys. Have a good night.
It's Phil.
Yeah. Whoa, what?
It's Phil.
New character idea.
It is not the last guard is not Philippus.
I was gonna say, yeah, he's up there.
But you have confirmed that the last guard is somebody.
It's not Philippus.
Did we?
Sunstrider.
There was no one else we met when we.
This is
saw
thousands of
Raven
years
Queen,
ago.
right?
Sunstrider is it's Galara. Galara's a god.
She's pretty new.
We never wait.
She's like Galar is
it
like
did use
100 or
Beacon
50
from-
years old. I can't remember.
Battlemaster and Eldritch Knight.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you just wanna either like take a picture or scan them to me or something.
Yeah, I should do that.
And did you guys want to start Jackie's next week, or did you want to do this next week?
I'm down for either.
Yeah, I'm also fine with it. Just
I want to use this character.
if we're
Okay.
Okay.
if we're gonna do mine next week, I need character sheets and stuff